whatever.
Marco, are you ready for the totally awesome, coolest show ever?
No, I'm absolutely not this week, but we got to do it anyways. Meyer HQ, what books? Shoot, we need to start getting the list back up so people know. The new Batman book, the Superman book, that Superman Legion book, Beneath the Trees. I don't know what else I put. I read like 10 books this week.
Thor.
Shredder.
Doom.
Yeah, Doom. Okay.
Yep.
I think all the things he asked for. He asked for a bunch of books.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, sorry, I didn't get a chance to check.
You got most of them. You're good.
Good. Hard times. It's hard. Let me tell you something, Tommy. Let me tell you about those hard times, Tommy. It's hard times when you got people in here saying that they can't afford the Adobe membership or whatever membership it is for the Amazon. When you got $100 bills flying through, your bank accounts are exploding with money. They just don't understand the corporate greed, Tommy. It's hard times out there, Tommy. I'll tell you, it's hard times. GT Cows. Hey, Tommy. Thanks for tuning in. Thumbs up. Hi. What's up, Dub?
I know.
Good. Jay Rucker, I am really looking forward to this video. May not be able to watch live. Ooh. This is going to be very cool. Jay, listen, if you're catching the beginning, we do a live show. We're going to cut it up, and we're going to give you the section probably that you probably want to look at because we're getting into here's what we're talking about. I think this is what he's going to talk about. This is something that me and Bruce hey Bruce, kind of been doing in the background for a while now, back and forth talking about it. You've actually heard us mention this multiple times on this show in secret, kind of giving you a clue what we're going to give you. We're going to talk about some of these. Well, we've been talking about it, just like dropping like, oh, I got a bunch of those books. Oh yeah, you see this book? Yeah. I mean, if you follow the show, you know what we've been talking about for months on end now. What we're going to be covering for you here is a little bit of like the modernish horror. I call it modernish horror. Kingdom of Nerds corrected me and said, you mean Bronze Era horror. But like in my opinion, it's modernist horror because it's not so, it's post Silver Age. Some of it, I'll be perfectly honest, like Tinker's on that, like that's 69 year 70 right there. So we're going to cover some of those. We got a couple good books there, and UDR is back also too. I heard that. I heard the complaint that I'm not giving you enough UDR. You're going to get slammed with UDR on top of that this week, but we will not have FOC Faceoff.
Who's complaining?
People are complaining?
The streets.
I didn't know people were complaining.
No, you got to get in the streets.
Was it Matt?
No. Who?
Some guy on the channel.
No, it was the streets. Get in the streets. Hey, fellas, Darlord, it sounds like the Power Ranger Batman book was the one to get this week.
Yep, it's true.
Ed, hey, kids. Then there's a bunch of hey. Hey, Ed. He doesn't care about the algorithm anymore. That's all right. Hurry up, November. Yeah. It's been a wild month. It's an exhausting month. I might pass out in the middle of this. I'm so tired actually right now. We just talked about that earlier. But I drank 3 Red Bulls. I'm going to drink 2 more and see if I can get through it. Aliens are arriving. Okay. I don't know what that means.
You got 911 on speed dial?
No, I'll be all right. I got my heart replaced a long time ago. The same with my head. I'm like half cybernetic, my friend. Grumpy G, good evening all. Not yet. I wish. I really do wish. Jeffrey,
you have a black heart. It works a little different, Bruce.
What's that?
True.
When your heart is black, it works a little different.
You don't got to worry about that.
Yeah, no soul.
You're right. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's well. Sarah, we are. Thank you. Just a little tired this week. Fantastic. Oh my God, how's my brother doing?
Fantastic horde.
What's up? Hang. I was thinking about you the other day. I almost drove by the place you work. I was going to see if you were there, but then I'm just
thought it would be a little creepy.
No, he's told me to stop in. But I just didn't. I was trying to do it. I didn't have time. Also, to the 3 people today that called me like 4 times, and I was not able to call you back and answer the phone calls. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to get to it. I really am. No, it was not. Ooh, how you doing, fellas? J&J, good to see you, brother. Oh, wait, he wants a woo? He wants a woo! One of those, like a 4 woos?
So, yeah. Not the woo chicks, but the woo.
Actually, not the woo chicks. Got to roll with it. Yeah, Barlord, good luck with the job situation. Hopefully it's something that you want to do. Yes. All right, we have to get into it because we got guys. We got to get through it today. So hopefully we're going to curse it right now. Won't be a long show. I'm knocking on wood.
Are you leaving the show?
No. All right. let's get into what are we doing first, guys? We didn't even discuss this. Are we going
Top
to?
five. What are we?
Top five.
That's what we're here for.
Yep,
They
it's
come
true.
for the top 5. They stay for the 9. Damn, we haven't done a retro in a long time.
We have not. I gotta fix something really quick.
No problem. So we got our top 5. Then after our top 5, we'll go into what we read this week, and then we'll hit up the investment club, covering all
right.
those bronze
fix
/
that.
modern. I call it modern kingdom. I know you laughed at me when I called it that. You said
I know because you're just
Nobody
like,
calls it modern.
yeah, it's like when modern means anything after like 1990 something.
No. Dub,
Yes.
Dub, that's not true. That's not true. You know this because you're on the con floors. You've been around long enough.
I have, but I'm also not a crusty old curmudgeon that can't evolve.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Agreed.
All right.
Hey, shout out your wife. I've been
Shout
watching the videos. Bro,
Dude, yeah.
this is why I don't met. Yo,
Mhm.
I've got nothing ever bad to say about her. Have
Now
you
you
been
see the
watching
proof.
it?
You
She
see it.
deadlifts. She
Yeah.
just deadlifts. She deadlifts like 300 pounds.
She did some squat clean thing, and she just
Yeah,
like,
clean
whoa,
thrust,
yeah,
dude.
nope.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
She. Well, I mean, it's probably like 185, but
Walk
still,
a
it's
straight line, though. Walk a
that's
straight
twice
line.
what she wears, dude. Yeah, Ed, he was talking to you. He's calling you crusty.
I was not talking to you at all.
Way to alienate the viewers, Dub. I thought we had a company-wide meeting about this. We're going to be
I was
the more
talking about
friendly,
you specifically.
positive tax show.
Positive.
Did anyone in the chat say what you said? No, only you said it.
Wait,
Well, see,
you
that's
want a
okay.
positive-
He identifies.
Yeah, they're identifying it.
You want a positive tax show. Once again, are you leaving tax?
My comments are always very educational and positive. If people are too stupid to understand it, that's not my fault. I'm trying to help them out. I'm very helpful. I'm very helpful, Kingdom Nerd. All right, let's go. Let's get into top 5.
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, shout out Claim Sale, dude. Good job, Bruce.
Oh yeah, if that was a freaking huge success.
There you go, buddy.
Over
Yeah.
4K raise for Kyle and his family.
I was
Thank you.
crying, man. I'll be honest with you.
That's
He's so appreciative of it.
All right.
All right, let's see what we got.
I left you. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, she could. She could.
I don't think
He's 300
I
pounds?
appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I appreciate it. I'm just doubting. That just means you think I weigh less than I do. That's all I'm saying.
I think she can lift more than you think she can.
I think she could probably lift. What was it? 225?
The deadlift? I don't know. It's
Guess where the deadlift was? 225.
It's at least 225. It's over 2.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's go with the top 5. Number 5. These are our regular covers. I don't know what else to call them besides regular covers. So that's what I'll do.
Open
order.
Open order covers. That's the correct term. Number 5. Here we go. All right. Marco, of course, picks an X-Men book. Bruce went with the Peach. Miles Morales book. I don't know who that character is on that cover. Black Cat?
No.
Inari.
Oh,
good Lord. BK's here.
I'm a little out.
What's up, Phil?
Touch. And
I'll tell you this: there might be good covers, but there wasn't goon covers. There wasn't a lot of gooners. I'll give you that.
I can find a goon cover every week.
Well, yeah. I mean, he probably went to find something terrible. I think Bruce needs to get away from the fake gooning. Thank you for the vote for Marco. I appreciate it. It was a clean cover. It was a good cover. There's not too many Cyclops covers that doesn't make him look like a bitch. This one doesn't make him look like a bitch. So pretty good. Pretty good.
I don't know about that one. I just went with this Beneath the Trees. I thought it was a good it looked like a storybook. I think that's the whole point. It looks like an old style because the inside looks like a Richard Scarry book and the outside.
Isn't it? I thought I think that's some like classic children's book.
Paddington or Curious George or something.
Like that,
it looks like Curious George, yeah.
But
I don't know for sure.
See? Yeah.
Like the beach. All right, let's keep moving. We got I think that was kind of all over the place. Bruce got
I think the fun part about this week was it wasn't the quantity and quality of Gooner covers was not its normal Goonerness. So I think if you try to like extend a Gooner cover, like shame on you, because there's just some solid, as he said, there was some solid, who is this back here? Solid covers
Yeah, a lot of solid covers this week.
This
All right,
week, just
let's
regular
see
covers, lots of good
where
covers this week.
let's
So
see
we
where
didn't
it
have
goes.
not tipping for Jeffrey. There you go.
Yeah, Bruce. I think Bruce got the
Okay.
Bruce got that one.
Yay.
All right, number 4. Here we go.
What? Oh, 4 deadly venoms.
Oh, you went with the Shredder's butt.
Shredder's butt.
I went
No,
with
it's
the
about the
Emma
Times
Frost.
Square one. Yeah, it's not even.
It's Shredder's butt. What do you want?
I kind of like
what
the
I think.
Invisible Man, but it's mid, dude. Huh?
Yeah, who
Well, I
did
don't know why you're looking at his
who did
butt.
that one? I mean, that's what you put it. That's what you
Shredder's
chose.
butt?
Yeah.
Shredder's butt.
I don't know who did it. I said it was good. It's kind of good for a Shredder.
No, I
cover.
wanted to know who did
Breaking
the
news,
Invisible
Shredder's butt.
Oh, it's a Joshua Middleton.
Middleton. Yeah, okay. I knew
Middleton.
Oh, it's Middleton?
Name.
Yeah, it looks like a Middleton. That looks okay. I don't know. It's kind of mid. Mid.
I don't know. I thought
I
the
think
White
all the
Queen was.
Invisible Man. There's the red one, Bruce. Did you see the red one? The red cover with the smoke? That's the one that I got. I actually like that one better. I just didn't think it could be.
Oh, that's the O'Connell variant.
O'Connell variant? I thought the O'Connell variant was
Rosemary O'Connell.
Yeah, I thought that was better than this one. Sorry to say.
I clearly took that one, but I knew that was going to probably happen because
I think there's a version of that cover, Dub. So I got nothing to say to you.
You got nothing to say. All right, here we go. Let's see what the number 3 is.
Yeah.
All right, news from the Fallout. That's an old newspaper.
Bruce, I actually looked at that Green Lantern cover 100 times. Was thinking I was putting it as my number 5. I love that cover. I don't think it's that good as a number 3, but I thought. And by the way, the reason why I took news from the Fallout is because we just talked about Newsies last week. I love Newsies, as you know, or not Newsies, Fansies. We talked about Fansies last week. This reminds me of a Fansie cover, and I'm glad that they're doing like something a little different. We've gotten Distress before. We've gotten video game coverage, homages. We've gotten homages to Akira like 8,000 times. All these other things. Let's do a homage to something kind of cool. I mean, look, I understand not everybody's going to like it because half the people don't even know what Fansie is. And that's cool that you're new to comics. Like, I appreciate that. Welcome. But, for some of the crusty men, for some of the long timers here, and some people with great talent, I got to put it up there. Taste and talent, buddy. There you go.
This one went evenly to you and Bruce. Nobody liked the AHA cover except for me. But
I mean, that's the only cover I didn't talk about because
right, it's all right. I mean,
you can see there's some real ones in the chat. There's definitely some real ones in the chat.
I just said it's split pretty evenly between you and Bruce. I like that Green Lantern cover as well. Nothing about that Final Fantasy IV.
Just completely disrespecting the history of comics here. Just completely hey, I don't want anything if it's not brand new and there's not an ominous for it. So just completely disrespectful of it. Got it.
Jeez.
Meyer, that's we were just talked about that, and we might figure out a way to do it on YouTube, but we might try to do it on Instagram too. Like if we can do it, we might have to check in a couple different places. We're gonna figure out how to do that better so we can communicate to everybody, so
I mean,
but we will
there's
do
people
better.
with exquisite taste, and then there's people who wear fedoras. Is all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Thank you, Deadly Venom. Thank you. Well, he has the same hat as Pete, so he has good taste.
What type of hat was that?
The little fedora thing he had on for the video.
Well, I mean, like I said, there's people that like quality, and then there's people who wear fedoras.
Wow.
All right, let's move on to number 2. And look at that! All DC books.
The what? Oh yeah, we could do. How do we get the bot to send it? Meyer, if you know how to do it, let me know. This is
Marco and I went with the Zerdy.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, I don't know. I like yours, Bruce's too. I mean, I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Zerdy though. I mean,
I
just don't like it this high. I guess. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't like the Zerdy this high either. My pick. I don't like this high. I don't.
Yeah, I'm an anime guy, so that's why I went with the.
I can understand that. I don't know.
I shuffled a lot. I Okay, I brought it down to like 9 or 10. Then I kept
I will
shuffling
tell
around,
you,
and then
did you guys think like I didn't have a 1 or 2 this week? I had a bunch of 3, 4, and 5s. Like a bunch. I probably had about 15 3, 4, and 5s. No clear number 1 and 2s. Which isn't
I
a bad
agree.
week.
I agree. It was a rough
Yeah.
week to pick anything great.
Dude, $5
right.
says, "Oh, get ready. It's coming. Goon's coming." Kingdom's going to pick like a third print of Vampirina Armageddon here.
No
All right, let's see. Here we go.
Thank you, Mighty Mike. Appreciate you, buddy.
Oh, look at that. Guess
Oh
who
my
picked it?
God. Apparently somebody is new. They forget the good old days of Absolute Batman and or not Absolute Batman and Wonder Woman. What was it called? The one where it's the bat that lasts, and they had the Wonder Woman cover that was exactly the same as this one on there. And it was that Baltimore.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll show you it sometime. Yeah,
It's Middleton. Middleton can draw a woman. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, looks like it.
He looks like he needs a sandwich, though.
Yeah.
Not gonna argue with that.
What's wrong with that glove hand? I don't. Okay. Look, I love Natural Born Killers. Is all I'm gonna say. I don't love all these homage movie covers, but in a week where we got a bunch of 3s, 4s, and 5s, you know, all of a sudden a California 6 makes themselves to number 1 spot, right?
6. A California 6 is an Arizona 10.
Yeah, that's it. This is. Hey, look, I'm not saying this pick is a Midwest 1. I'm saying it's an Arizona 1, and you know, I mean, sometimes you know a Midwest like 4 gets out there and makes themselves known down there in AZ. Gets a little sun on them, turns into a 10. So there we go.
Like she's smoking a little meth or something.
That Sonya one was that good.
That's Ozempic face right there.
Oh. Just after the surgery. They use the blush on the back end. All right, well, that's what we got. Good luck with that.
All right, here we go. Let's talk about variants now. Moving on to the number 5 pick a variant. Let's see what.
Well, whatever you say.
Excuse me.
Oh, I can't say anything against Doug.
Oh, look at that! I was looking at your pick, Bruce, and I wasn't. Is that a band cover? What is that?
That is an homage to Iron Maiden's Number of the Beast.
Yeah.
Cover.
I looked at it twice and I didn't like it.
That's Dark Regards number 4, the 1 in 20 Brian Level album variant.
And that Dan Panosian, Marco, I did like it. I don't know.
Once again, I'll tell you in variants, I thought there was one outright number 1, or maybe it was a 2. You know what I mean? Maybe not a 1. I don't think we had a clear number 1 this week. And then I thought there was a bunch of 5s. So that's how my picks went this week. Just not a ton of like stuff that blew me away. So oh wow. Saying I'm 0 so far.
Oh dang.
Right.
Ouch.
Dang, that's tough.
I don't know where it starts. All right, moving on to number 4. Here we go.
I know. I'm just joking with you. There we go. I mean, I told you.
Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, look. Hey, just as he goes, I haven't got a single one yet. Watch this. He's gonna go 1 right here. He's gonna give me 1.
He's gonna give me 1. Covers this week.
This wasn't that Goonie though. She's not gooned out. It's kind of anime tasty Goonie.
That's tasty.
It's anime. No. You misunderstand. See, look. Hey, look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see what I did there? I set that one up. I like that Shredder cover. I liked a lot of the Shredder covers. I think that's the covers there. It was a harder pick than most people think. The only problem is I'm not going to pay for the variant. I'm going to wait till it goes on sale.
This one's a 1 in 100. I'm never getting this one.
Nope.
Yeah, no. It's a nice cover, but I'm not buying it. What is good? I think BK's having a little episode or something because he keeps saying the same thing over and over in the chat. Is he okay?
Are you okay? Hey, ask your mom to give you. Hold on. Ask your mom to give you a package of Gushers. Gushers. It'll help your blood. Gushers, little boy. Get the Gushers. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay.
Bruce did get a vote for his Wanda cover as well. Slip
got
one in
three.
right at the end.
Jeffrey. I was gonna say Jeffrey's had some good taste because he's been liking a lot of my covers, but Jeffrey, that's not.
Thank you,
All
sir.
right, number
He felt bad.
3.
That's a charity vote there.
That's
Can't argue with Bruce's. Once again, can't argue also with the Invisible Men. I thought they were okay, except for this one because he made him look like what's his name? Made him look like the Penguin.
the Penguin.
He
The
does.
Penguin?
He's got like the penguin nose there or
I
something,
don't know. It's more
man.
like the ventriloquist.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I don't know. You know who he
Not
looks like?
Penguin.
My kids just watched the 4th version of this movie. What's the movie called with the minions in it? He looks like Guru.
The
Guru.
Minions?
Is that the guy's name?
Gru?
With the little minions? Gru?
Uh,
Gru.
we talking about
That's his
Star
name.
Wars?
No, minions, the little orange guys. Those guys. You know, the dad guy to all those guys? The Gru guy. That's what this looks like. Who did this one? Again, I can't remember.
David Aha.
They ha. So it's the second aha.
Aha. Yep. I'm a
I
fan
mean,
of Aha.
look, dude. I like Doom 2099. So suck a dick.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then you're that's a nice
my
cover
God,
of Batman
there
cover
we
there
go.
too.
Then Venom gives me some.
Yeah, that thing.
Oh
was-
my gosh! Look at this. Look, I was just waiting, guys. I was waiting to the variants.
I don't know. I got a couple of Aha fans in the
I heard
chat
you.
as well. So
You have one Aha fan. How's it going?
Just
That
one?
keeps saying no.
Oh, okay.
That's all right though. I mean, he likes what he likes.
Yeah, Aha. I like the Aha
can't be
cover.
mad. Yeah, look, I like the 2000. I thought it was a dope Doom cover too, man.
Okay, let's see what number 2 brings us.
I guess I was just lowballing with the regular covers.
Oh.
I've been talking that Bangle up for months now. I just don't know, Dub.
Bengal? I don't know.
I
like
pronounced it Bengal, and everybody told me the other night on Sunday it was pronounced Bengal.
Bengal. I'm researching that one. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is on that.
Hey, get the fuck out with Derp Storm there. Derp, what's she doing?
Talking about that's
Dude,
a good song.
that is not. She looks like she's been touched by God in that one, and I'm not talking about the Storm God either.
only half the chat.
Derp. Well, maybe that's how they like them. I don't know. Everybody got some type of taste. Hey, everybody needs a hug every once in a while.
Anytime Marco's making fun of the X-Men, it's a good day for me.
Yep, I
Dude,
agree.
oh no, man, it's not the X-Men. It's Scott Campbell. He's getting off with some of these, dude. He really is seeing how far he can go to try to get
Thank
people.
you.
Look at how that neck displacement is on it. She almost looks like a pterodactyl. Like, that's wild, bro.
Thank you guys for picking my cover this round.
Yeah, Bruce getting a lot of
What they
love
think.
in the chat. He's getting, he's got somebody that.
He killed this, bro. He did half pterodactyl, half full R on this one, dude. Like, there's no shot, bro.
So
No
what you're
shot.
saying? If he painted this green, it'd be Sauron.
Would it not?
I
Would it not?
didn't
Duh.
think of it till you said it, but now that you said it,
Please tell me. Watch, you're gonna see next week. He's gonna have Sauron up there. It's gonna be the same one. It's just gonna be a green background.
You're gonna
Green
get all the Storm lovers hating you in the comments after
Bro,
this show.
I know what you did because everybody can say Storm is always a good cover. I get it, but there's
I
an
love
L
Storm.
on this one. This is an L, bro.
I can't
Look,
remember.
I always like
everything
Magic, but
cover.
there's some
What's going
Magic
on with
L's too. I love a lot of Storm covers, and typically it's done well. What J. Scott Campbell is doing to some of these X-Men figures is a crime. Claremont is like dead, rolling over in his grave right now, seeing some of this shit being done.
I will tell you this:
Claremont is dead?
the general audience,
Is
the viewers love this cover. Thank you for picking it. Thank you, guys.
As the youth of America say today, yeah, that Storm cover straight ass.
I got the crunchy guys though. This round.
Dude, Afra's a good story. It's a good story. It is. Read it. Kazuko. It's an actually really good story.
Ooh.
it's the only good Star Wars book out there right now.
Yeah. Hey, hold on, man. Sarah, I can't even say that, Sarah. But
Oh
there
my
you go.
God.
You get it, Sarah.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're gonna get canceled tonight. That's all right.
Ring the bell.
That's funny.
All right, are you guys all ready for the number 1 variant cover? Here we go.
Yeah, I saw that for Deadly Venom.
Ooh.
Lilith.
Lilith.
I was looking
That's
at that
the-
Lilith cover.
I was too, but it just wasn't good enough. And why she's packing a sausage there?
The pubes was what bothered me about the Lilith cover.
Is it pubes or is she just got I think she might have a sausage roll in there.
I don't
A
know.
roll of quarters.
Why don't you check? Oh, she just.
I'm not looking. That ain't me. I ain't reaching. I ain't checking. But yeah, I mean, good on you, Bruce. I guess I'm not trying to shame people. People like Derp Storm. People like Lilith with a roll of quarters in her pants. That's cool.
She just has a meaty roast beef. That's all. That's all. You like a meaty roast beef, you'll like this cover.
I don't know.
So, you know, your Batman cover, Marco, I like that one. I did put it on my list, but I feel like it looks like an old toy box or something. But it also looked too busy for me, so I couldn't make it. Like, that's why I had it lower on my ranking.
I get it. Maybe. I mean, I understand. Like I said, I don't think it was a 1. I thought it was a 2, a defined 2, and I put it up as the 1. But I mean, I just, it might be 2 because I think I'm gonna just fucking move back to Japan. I've had enough of this. So,
jeez.
Yeah, variants were definitely a little rough.
Once again, the whole week. Well, you ain't lying. Hey, I told you, Ivan. I told you.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like there was a 1 out there in either category.
Bruce for the win.
I think so. Bruce for the win.
Yeah, I don't know, Bruce. Go ahead.
Now,
You can have that. Hey, Bruce, you can have that. Hey, I'm not shaming y'all. Whatever it is that you do, whatever
audience likes.
Hey, as my man says, in the dark, whatever y'all do is whatever y'all do. You good? Like, we're good. I'm not even gonna get to it.
What is the Joel Jones Phoenix cover? Do you know what
I saw it? We can pull it up. I'm not. I mean, hold on.
What is the Phoenix?
You got to remember too. We picked these like almost a week in advance, right, guys? So it's not like, you know, it's not like, hey, we picked these. There, you got it.
Give me 1 second. I got it.
I did like that Superman, the A cover text list about the one where the thing was there with a spot foil on it. Did you see that in the stores? Is it Dan Mora? It was like "Long Live the Legion." It had like it's the same as the A cover. I thought it was pretty solid. I liked it. I liked that one. I thought that, like I said, there was a bunch of covers that were just, man, so mid today. Like, good, but okay. There's the Glasses Silver Surfer cover, which is an open order. There was, what else did I get? Of course, I got Geiger, but nobody likes those covers. That's just a personal thing.
I like that the A cover on the Geiger. I had that on my.
Yeah, I liked it. I bought the B. I was about the B.
And if you guys remember the Lilith cover, it reminded me of the Harley Quinn cover.
I was surprised. Go ahead. Finish up.
You know, where she had pubes coming out her shorts. And
I know, but that doesn't look like pubes. That looks like she has a penis, bro. Like,
I'm not looking that far down.
Y'all can like what you want, but you guys like the Donkler Kong. That's cool,
Roast beef for the win.
I was actually surprised you didn't go with the one where she got the titties out and she's on top of the cat, which we will not be showing here because we cannot.
Why? He wasn't supposed to. I thought he told him not to do Gunnar covers.
I didn't say not to. I said be careful. Don't just try to do Gunnar covers
this week.
I'll say the black and white Lilith was probably the best Lilith, though. Did you pull it up already? Did you pull up the
Lilith cover or the Phoenix cover?
Yeah, the Phoenix cover. Did you pull that up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's that great.
I don't think it's that great either. Sorry, Jeffrey.
No. Bro, I know people are mad because they get gooned over a chick with the dick. I get it. I get it. We can all be mad about that. It's all right. Eddie Murphy hooked up with one on accident too, man. Y'all got something with one of the kings of comedy. It's all right. Y'all gotta feel bad.
I'm hooked up with. Let me stop.
Sorry. Okay, Steve Horn. Steve Horn just walked into some nonsense, bro.
Oh my God. I can't.
All right, don't
tell that story. Don't tell that story.
Let's get out of here before we get in more trouble. Hey, I really gotta say though, Bruce, I did like that. I like that Green Lantern cover. I was all day.
The Raza. The Patori. Patori was really good.
That was good. That was a good cover. That probably was your best pick out of the lot. All right, let's go. What do we got next?
We have something. Take it or leave it.
We have take it or leave it.
Please hold.
I think the Invisible Man had a cover for everybody's tastes. I'll be honest with you, because I personally like who would you say it was, the O'Connor one, the red and white one with the smoke kingdom?
Yeah.
People like that Aja. The Ward one was good. Alex Ross, like I said, like didn't they have like 7 covers for that freaking thing? They had a crap ton of covers for it, and I think you couldn't go wrong. Like
there was 10 covers.
10 covers. Yeah. Fair enough. All right, what do we got?
All right, here we go. First book on the list. The Mortal Thor.
I get Noel. Just get out of here. Immortals. Meet Immortal Thor. Okay, here's another one that I'm going to tell you. This is going to tick people off. I didn't think it was a bad book. It just ain't a book for me. We're not going to read another one of these. Okay, see, there we go. Right off the bat, really liked it. I mean, I figured Meyer would like this. I just thought, like, the artwork wasn't exactly what I was looking for. The storytelling was okay. It's just, I don't think it's for any of us. So I'm going to give it a crooked thumbs down because I didn't have Meyer in mind, but I knew, that's really not street. I don't want to. Okay, I mean, they got it. They can have it. I'm giving it a crooked thumbs up because I know it wasn't bad. Like, the art wasn't terrible. There was nothing terrible about this story. It just was like, this isn't for me. You know what I mean? Crooked thumbs up.
My favorite part of this book was the
ending,
the homage, or the Peter David respect part, whatever you call that, homage.
All right, at the beginning, at the beginning, dude, dumb. Oh, good. All right.
I think that was in like every
just blatant disrespect, just blatantly disrespected the chat today. The chat's gonna hate us all at the end of the day. Go ahead, what do you got, Bruce? Tell him it wasn't even good for toilet paper.
I don't know who was doing the art for this. I'm not going to disparage anyone's art, but I didn't know the characters had eyes like the 4th page. That's how bad the art was.
Yeah.
And
that's kind of the Marvel way now.
I was so hurt with the whole Thor when his hammer became a god, and that was such a good story. Then they went into whatever crap they did with the Hulk, and down for me, down for this.
Like I said, it's not for us. This is not for us.
This is for people that has never read a good comic in their life.
Jesus.
Shots fired today.
I was gonna give it a bid, but I gave it a crooked. At least leave it. But it was watch the chat yell at me about this too. I'm the only one who was like, "It's not for me," but whatever.
I would not be asked back
next week. The only thing worth it in this book was the beginning part that's in every fucking Marvel book this week.
I like Peter David. I'm a Peter David fan.
I do too. Holy shit.
Damn. I will not be asked back next week for act. Don will be replacing me because he does not read a book.
Guys, that was awesome. Go next.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Pass.
So this one is a leave it, in case you didn't surmise.
Can't wait to get blamed for this one.
I am done sugarcoating shit about these bullshit books that Marvel, DC, and these are putting out.
Now you're all taking my side. We're going to start telling the truth. Good. The show's about to change now that everybody's decided they're going to tell the truth. All
right. Here we go. The next book is Doomed 2099. Yeah.
I'm gonna give this book a thumbs up because this book was written for me, but it wasn't written for anybody else. Literally for nobody else. This book, do not get this book. It's not for you. It's not. I'm telling you right now. This is like 80%, 85% to me because all the nostalgia stuff. At one point, they brought like all the 2099 characters back. They brought back all like the pre and post apocalypse people back. They did so much old school 1980 to 1990 travel time Marvel stuff. If you don't like that stuff, which nobody liked it because all that stuff got canceled, excluding myself, you're not gonna like this book.
Why was Rachel Summers there?
Because she's part of that too. She's part of the.
They
They're
don't know
using
what
all
to
the
do with
characters
her.
for
Another.
all the time.
They got to put a Summers in every book. Like that's the whole
Well,
thing.
they also had.
X-Men.
That's not why.
It's like
because
the
all
Skywalker
time travel
saga and the
characters.
Summers saga. You know, you've got to constantly keep rehashing the same story. You know, with the same.
Dude, I'm telling you, thumbs up for me. But dude, you do not read this book. You're not gonna like it. It's okay. Bruce?
It was all right. Thumbs down. It was all right.
Oh my God. All right. Well,
this was not needed. This could have been put in the main One World on the Deal. This one shot was not needed.
Look, I read some of the other stuff with the add-on books this week. This of the storyline books, at least I like some of the characters. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
All right.
This is the kind of book that could have, like, you know, instead of being a meeting, it could have been an email.
Yeah, for sure.
Nobody.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
All right, moving on. Let's switch over to the other side.
That's because the point of take it or leave it is to see if you should start reading the book. So we typically do number ones because people haven't got into them yet, Meyer, or we do it when a new arc starts. Because what happens is by the 5th book of a series that we've already said 1 through 4, this is a keep it, and it's still a keep it since we don't spoil it. What else is there to say besides keep the book? You know what I mean? Like,
do we need a banner for Myers? Seems like he forgets every week.
I mean, every week.
It's okay. You know, he's making sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah, all right. He's right. He's got his back on it. All right. Hey, listen, they've been teasing us with this Immortal Legend Batman for a month now. Kingdom of Nerds, you are the DC expert here.
I love Power Rangers. I love anything Japanese inspired. This book was great. In the beginning, I was like, "What's going on here?" Then it got good, and then they did the origin, and I am really looking forward to what comes next. As me and Dub were talking about earlier, this is the guy that does Power Rangers and Black. Is it Black? What is it? The name of that?
Radiant Black.
Radiant Black, and those titles over there at Image. So this is definitely a thumbs up.
Yeah, Cosmic, I went down on this. All right, go ahead, Dub. What do you got?
I gotta say, this is probably the best Batman book I've read in a while. It was like, you know, the whole different take. I am also a Kyle Higgins fan, so that helps. And I'm not a huge Power Rangers guy, but I love Radiant Black, and I love his style of writing, and I love like the way he brings differences to the character. I mean, obviously it's Batman, but it's not Batman. And I liked it. I want to see what happens next. So thumbs up from me.
Barlord, I thought the same thing. The book is begging to get crapped on, and I don't understand what Kingdom Nerds was saying. Like, he couldn't understand what was happening the first bit because they kind of telegraphed it there. But even with all that stuff, it actually turned out to be a good story. Like, it is, as Dub said, one of the best Batman books we've had in a very long time. Like, it was good. I enjoyed it. It had a lot of good stuff in it. Like, you saw some of the stuff coming, but like, for real, it was done well. Yeah, it's a little different. The art was kind of cool, man. And I'm not a huge Power Ranger guy. I don't know much about. I couldn't even tell you how many Power Rangers there are. I think there's like a yellow, pink, and what? There's 5.
There's usually 5, yeah. But then they add more
Red,
after.
blue,
but 5
yellow,
main ones.
pink, black.
Black.
There have
Yeah,
been
all right, 5.
Green.
26
green,
seasons,
6.
25 seasons,
What do they
something like
change?
that.
Whatever,
colors
man.
sometimes?
My point is, the book was damn good. Give it a thumbs up. You guys should read this. This is a shot. Hopefully they do something right with this, and it continues to go on. I thought it was pretty well done. I mean, it meshed a bunch of genres, so it can get really sloppy later on. It really can. Like, they have to keep this book tight. But as of right now, this is a take it. This is what we're probably gonna read 3 issues for sure of, because we got to make sure it kicks through the 3. Okay?
That last page is like, whoa.
And with that, we'll talk about this book again next month, and maybe we'll talk about what happened on the last page.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay,
All right.
I'll give you that last page. Okay.
Next book, Superman number 29.
We read some of the Legion stuff before, and I don't know if it was in Superman or a different one, but I figured we'd pick this up and kind of continue, because as who was it? Was it Cosmic that said it was the kind of a lackluster week? I mean, you had the Thing in there, and other books we reviewed a bunch are okay, but he's not lying. It wasn't like last week where you're picking up 20 books just to read them. So we threw this one in. I gotta say, it hits the notes on shit that I kind of like for 75% of it, and then they had the ending, and boy, did the ending suck. And they left it on a cliffhanger, but it's not, because the ending was not. Boy, that was stupid. But I'm probably going to read the next one, because I want to see if the next thing I think is going to. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to ruin it, but I'm crooked thumbs down. No, I'm crooked thumbs up. I did like about 75 to 80% of this book. I just thought that I wish I could talk about it, because like that last little bit, like literally the last 3/4 panels and the full splash page at the end, I was like, man, you did all this great work, tons of great work throughout this book, and then you gave us that? That's what you did with this? That's what you're gonna do here? I was like, ugh. So I don't know. That's what I got.
Well, thumbs up for me. If you read anything with Superboy Prime, everybody knows he was going to be in this book. And you love the Legion, and this was great part 2 to Legion of Darkseid.
I can't do it. I know there's only 3 people that read it for Deadly Venom. I just still can't do it. I still can't do it.
3
I go
people that read Superman. Get out of here.
3.
That's how many people read X-Men.
Please.
It was a great book. Superman, Superboy Prime, Legion. Let's go. Thumbs up.
Did you read? You didn't read this book?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I don't know what book you're talking about, because whatever book you're talking about, you just said characters, but like, no. What?
What do you mean, no?
Well, the Legion wasn't even fucking in this book, really.
What?
Not really.
At the risk of spoilers, I think that's enough talk of this book.
Oh, shit. Yeah, my bad.
I will say I give this a crooked thumbs up. I'm not really sure what's going on. I don't read a lot of Superman. But there was enough interesting things in here that make me want to get to the next one.
Did you like the last page, Dub, though? I
didn't know what was going on in the last page. I don't even know who that guy was.
It was the guy. I'll tell you later.
Yeah, like it was. I don't read a lot of Superman, so I was definitely.
It's one of the stupid. It's like a fucking 1960s cartoon ending where the guy goes, and I guess I'm gonna switch side. Yeah, it was bad.
The old Superman cartoon from the 50s is really
not
good.
Not that. All right, next, go. Get off this. This shouldn't be a take it. I'm switching to a full thumbs down. It's still take it.
You can't change it now.
Take it. Yeah, it's too late.
That's
We're
just
moving on.
Bruce is sending on this bullshit.
You said it was great until the last page. How you gonna give it a thumbs down?
Last page in core, because the ending is what it's called sticking the landing. That shit did not stick the landing.
You knew it was gonna happen because of the character, who he is.
I know, but it was so stupidly corny. I actually thought this was good. Thumbs up. That's all I'm gonna say about this book. I thought it was good. There was a little bit of corniness when how he got his suit. A little bit of corniness with the suit. I'll give you that. But all in all, I'm gonna read this series. How he got his like Wolverine claws in the helmet, Kingdom of Nerds. How he got that kind of little cheesebally. But the rest of it I thought was good. The rest, I mean, thumbs up. I didn't think I'd like this. I thought this was gonna be like the only reason I chose this was because I was like, man, like, and I get it for Deli or whoever said it. They're like Beneath the Trees. Sure, everybody's gonna like. If you like Beneath the Trees, you're gonna like Beneath the Trees. If you like Thing, you're gonna like Thing. I want to review something a little bit different, off the beaten path, something we wouldn't normally review. And I don't read a ton of the turtle stuff, so I did this, and I was like, okay, how good could it be? I was like, damn. All right, that's what we're doing. Okay.
I like the art in this book quite a bit. I feel like it was really clean.
Yeah.
I don't know if, how else to describe the art. Really clean. I like the story. It's a Shredder book, which, usually when you get these little spin-offs of Turtles, you never know if it's going to be super cheesy or if it's going to like get, give you something.
Yeah, exactly.
And this one actually did like you said, did a really good job. I like the story. I want to see what's next.
Well put. I mean, you're right. That's exactly how I was feeling. I was like, damn, it's a Shredder book. It could go south quick. Bruce?
This is a hard one. Because I do not read turtle books. Not for me. I would have liked if they would have gave a little intro to how he ended up in this particular point. When his issue opens, but it was still a good read and good art. So I give it a crooked thumbs up.
What are you going for? Yeah, for what? All right, I'll hear it when you get back.
Crooked thumbs up, so that makes it a ticket. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Bruce. I feel like this was like a good jumping on point anyway. Even though, I think they filled in a lot of. You've gotten a lot of different Shredder stories. He's been up, he's been down, he's been dead. Whatever.
Yeah.
But now this one's a whole different take on him. So I liked it. This one's take it. Moving on to the next book, which is Beneath the Trees.
Oh yeah, we reviewed it.
Where nobody
spoiler alert, Ari kind of gave this one away. If you like the first series, you're gonna like this series. It's along the same lines. So thumbs up, I guess. Actually, crooked thumbs up, because it's not actually, there's nothing really new and original in this. It's just kind of an addition. So crooked thumbs up. Go ahead. Anybody else?
This is not for me. I didn't read it. So.
I also did not get a chance to read this one. So,
well, there you go. Take it if you like it.
This is a take it. If you like the first one, read this one.
If you like the first series, you're gonna like this. If you didn't like the first series, you're probably not gonna pick it up anyway. So there you go.
This title is too long.
Well, yeah, it really is. Yeah. For Daily Venom, you ain't gonna like it. So I get it. I mean, like, if you don't, you're right. Like, that's it. Yeah.
That wraps up our reviews for the week.
Oh shoot, we didn't have news. All right, cool. But before we get into anything else, let's get into what's the book of the week? Beneath the Trees? I don't know, man.
What?
I don't know if it's as widespread as people think it is. Like, I read it, but it's not even like sometimes you're like, crap, man, I feel like a steak, but then you're all out of seasoning and all you got left is like salt and some pepper, and you just put salt, pepper, and you take like some garlic and you chop up your garlic real quickly and throw it in there and mix it around. And you just do like kind of like a fry type mix, and you're like, cool, and you just throw it down there. And you're like, good. That was good. It was filling. It was a great thing. But you want like Montreal, or you want something like a little bit more like a cracked black pepper on it, or like, some red pepper flakes and something else, and you just didn't have in the kitchen. That's what Beneath the Trees is. Yeah, it's a decent steak. It's got some okay seasoning on it. It feels comfortable, but it's nothing that's going to blow you away. There's no truffle butter on that, or, you know what I mean? Like, not that type Kingdom of Nerds. I mean, like the mushroom. It's none of that. There's nothing on that like that. So there you go.
So it's like your aunt coming over. It's for a cookout, and she didn't season a potato salad. It's just mayonnaise and potatoes.
I don't know who the fuck eats potato salad. That's gross.
A lot of people eat potato salad.
I ain't no fucking potato salad. No, that is so gross.
With some sweet relish in there, with some onions, peppers. Come on,
Get out of here. You think? Oh wow, we got a couple different. We probably should have read that. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. I guess I don't know. I don't know if I feel the same about the whole salt and pepper on the steak because I like just salt and pepper on the steak.
Oh, dude, yeah, maybe, but like I take that and then I mix that with like some red pepper flakes, and then I mix that with a little bit of ginger, and then I mix that with a couple other things on there. Oh, you don't do all that? Oh, I love it. Dude. Hey, just take some ginger, just take some fresh ginger, get that in there, or even powder if you have to. Get it in there a little bit of ginger in there, mix that up, and then drop it on there, and then take some, like the Irish pure butter, take a little bit of that at the end, and drop that bad boy on top of that. And then, go wild. It makes the world of difference. It really is. It's good. I'm fat, believe me.
I made plenty of steaks in my life. I've never.
Dude, potato salad is one of the whitest dishes I've ever heard before. Like, they make it pre-made in Myers.
What?
It is for sure. You go to, he says not ethnic, dude. What are you talking about? It's potatoes. It's literally out of one of the whitest poor foods you can make from Ireland. It is. It is.
Yeah, and they got spiced up by everybody else.
It's still potato salad as a whole. The concept of potato salad. I ain't eating it. Not eating it. Oh, see? Ooh. Adam got it. Oh, he got it. He knows what I'm talking about. Right, Meyer. Who wants that? Who the fuck wants salad made of potatoes? Bro, get out of here. Nobody wants that dog shit.
Everybody.
Nobody. Bro, no. That's an old ass food too. That's a crusty ass food. Talk about crusty shit.
I definitely eat potato salad. I don't
doubt you do.
With salt and pepper on it. I don't need to put ginger and truffles and whatever else you're talking about on my steak.
Yeah.
If you got a good piece of steak,
God knows you want any flavor to anything.
God
knows you like any flavor to anything. Like, don't put flavor on stuff. I get it. You guys like.
If you're gonna make potato salad, guys, make sure you get some celery seeds and put it on top of that to finish it off, guys. Just say it.
Celery seeds and mayo, yummy. That's what I want. Hard ass potatoes with celery seed and mayo. That sounds yummy.
Well, if you don't know how to cook a potato, that's your fault.
Get out of here. If you can't cook a potato. Busted ass potatoes. You busted ass potato eating fools. All right, let me get back into here. Dude, eat some real food. Eat some real food. Get out of here. Where are we going? Oh, here we go. New sec. What are you going to tell me next? You guys love the gas station glizzies, huh? That's probably what you like next. Gas station glizzies and nachos and cheese.
I am not eating food from
gas station. Potato salad go to gas station glizzies.
That's exactly. People who eat potato salad eat gas station glizzies all day long.
True. Not true.
That's true. Yes.
Absolutely not. You don't eat potato salad.
Very ethnic. The Amish people. Come on, bro. Come on. All right, we're done with that. Let's get
I went to go visit stinks in this town, and it was like 3 horses and a buggy.
Eating potato salad at gas station grizzly.
Earning butter at the corners.
Are you serious?
No, just fucking around.
All right. This week we're doing I call it modern, he calls it bronze, whatever you want to call it. Earlier than it's post pre-Cold Horror. That's what we're doing pretty much.
I have a question before you even do this. If you're calling this modern, what do you call the books that came out today?
Trash.
You gave some of them thumbs ups.
Yeah, that's just a please.
So you like the trash? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So you like trashy books?
Sometimes you do.
All right. Okay.
Look, hey, it's like chicks. Sometimes you look at one, you're like, I know she's trashy, but different flavor.
What?
Exactly.
How do we go from potato salad to glizzies to women looking like glizzies?
Oh, I didn't say that. Yo, Wow, that was wild comment and completely disrespectful. Send all comments to Brucifer, Kingdom of Nerds, all your hate mail. All right, let's get into some of these before we really try to get ourselves canceled today.
We
All
are.
right,
We need a break. That's why.
yeah, for sure. It's okay. Here's one. This one's probably pretty well known. This is probably like the standard bearer for this era, just to give you a little tasting of kind of what we're talking about. Now, watch this. Some of these, we try to get all books that were like under $1,000 into 9.8-ish, or at least where we're going to show you the books are. Some that probably have some potential down the road, and give you a couple like keys maybe that gets through there. 12 o'clock, The Witching Hour. Oh, by the way, the titles of some of these are just wonderful. This is still technically under National. This is like while National's doing the DC switchover. I think this is 69, haha, as when this book came out still. So just ending the silver era, getting into that bronze era there. Neil Adams, this is a Neil Adams cover on the front. You can tell because it looks very Neil Adams-ish. If you remember any of his Batman stuff, it's around that same time where he's creating a couple years later that famous Batman cover. What number is that? You know which one I'm talking about? The orange one with him on the cover. 226. Is it 226?
Which one?
Something like that. You'll know if you see it. Anyways, here we go. Witching Hour, number 1. What do we got here? 9.2s, pretty solid. Now, this is what I'm saying. The 9.8, not a lot sold. Last 9.8 sold 6,500. Previous to that, 2021, 2 to 3K. But you're also not... And this is a book from 69. It's going to be hard to find in a 9.8. However, you can still find these in pretty decent conditions, like 9.2s, which are going for queer under 1,000. We had told you that this is probably like the epicenter, the pioneer, the book of that era, the starting off of it. So it's going to be a little bit more expensive than the other ones. But if we look at the price, yeah, there you go.
Good job, BK. You got your gushers.
Glad. Good job. You could read exactly what I put down here on the page. Good job. Congratulations. Good job. But if you actually look at how this book has slowly gained to, this is something you kind of want to see. This wasn't a book that was really getting hype during the pandemic money era, which you won't see a lot of that happening with some of these books. But this is what the market truly looked like prior to the pandemic. And you get to see a little bit of strength growing here for the 375 going up to the 400. Now you had the one sale for 515. Probably a really good cover. Probably had white pages, the off-white pages on the inside, something rare like that. You see at 23, you have a 750 up there getting the hype, 750 again in 224, and now we're looking at $768 as a high and 528 as a low. Remember, even in 9.2, the difference of that like little $200 there could be as much as a little bit of eye appeal. Getting a 9.2 with a little bit more color rubbing or ticking on the front end of it, or color pages. Color pages make a difference in this one. If it is off-white, white, like that can be $100 right there in the difference. If you could sell the exact same book, exact same grade, white pages versus off-white pages, we'll get $100 difference in between the two. Just that's a little housekeeping thing, I guess. I don't, whatever.
To your point, a few weeks ago, a 8.0 white page is sold for over $600.
What's that?
An 8.0 white pages because of the white pages.
Oh, because of white pages. Yeah.
So for over $600.
You got
an 8.0.
Nice. Here we go. I wanted to give a 75. I wanted to give you a 7.52 though, to see that like even this book that seems to start to get reaching up there, the incremental increase of this, and this is where you see a healthy book. Go to the 7.5s, which is like the Silver Age King. Like if you can find between a 6 and a 7.5 in Silver Age, you kind of look to see and make sure that book is gaining to see if there's momentum in it. And here you see it too. You're starting at like $185, $175, $200 on average pre-pandemic era, and now you're coming up to like $350, $300, just settling in for that market. That 228 was obviously steal, but once again, you got to talk about conditioning in the inside too. Always try to buy the top tier of the book at that grade for the lower price. So when you're going to live cons, you can use this as like, okay, I see a 295, I see a 228. They're never going to read the label. But if you see a label and it's got white pages on it, or the covers are really good, if you get the money in between the middle there, use it as a negotiating tool. It'll work 9 10 times. The other time you just got to check your breath, or maybe you're just an asshole and people don't like you. I don't know what to tell you. All right, next up, we couldn't give DC all the love. We almost did. What's the fight going on in the chat? Meyer. Oh, BK and Myers, BK are getting together. Oh boy. It is, but look at the 7.5 Cosmic is still pretty decent. Even in there, you're looking at a $300 book, $300 book. Chamber of Darkness. And by the way, hold on now. You said it's hard, but if you look at it, I think this had about 15 9.2s on the census. It's not like they're grading tons of the books because people weren't. And the 9.8, I mean, it still had 6 books or 6 to 12 books on there. So like we're talking like probably on 9.2s total between this and CBCS, 30, 35 books. Yeah, you're not going to find a ton of these, but there's also not a lot of people grading these. Let's be real. Like it's a very niche market. You pre-cult horror people don't actually like this. They actually look down on this era. They're like, well, it's not pre-cult horror. So who are you going after here, right? It's a very small niche people that are going after this. Anyways, let's move on. Marvel. They had a series 2 called Chamber of Darkness. So we're going to give you a little bit of Marvel outlook here. This is their number 1. One of the key books around the time, 72, I think, somewhere around there. You do see a little bit of a hype in 21, and that's exactly what we're talking about there. I looked that book up. Did I do a closer look? We're doing a closer look, so we'll look at it in a little bit. 870, 1320. You're going up from 4, from 5. It's getting, it's gaining here over the years. Looking like a pretty good gainer. Once again, as Cosmic once said, not a lot of these being graded, not a lot being looked at. But let's look at those 2 prices. Oh, no, sorry. This was white pages, just so you know, 1320, off-white for the 870. What our closer look is, don't get fooled. There is a similar book, a homage, done by the same artists, just different colors. As you can see, it's the actual special. It's number 1, 25 cents, not 15 cents. Stories are the same on the inside. Stan Lee's still writing them. So is O'Neill. Same outdoor covers by Romito Sr. It's like the same book almost. But it's not. It's a reprint, but technically it's the special. So what would you call that, Bruce?
I would call it a reprint, damn it. It's still a reprint.
Still a reprint. Even though it's a different cover. Yeah.
Reprint.
All right. That's the special. Here we go. But still a solid book to get. 9.6, you're looking at around $200, $250. 9.8 though, $840 for it. So if you can get in good condition there, you can go. And by the way, these 9.8s to Kozik's point they are ones that have hit the census within the last 2 years. So there you go.
Yeah.
Impossible, but somehow we've got proof that's found there. BK, good job. If you leave your house every once in a while, maybe you'll be able to find it. Chamber of Darkness also has number 4. Dang, there's something about number 4. I can't remember exactly what it is. But it's a prototype in there somewhere. Because that's why I put it up here. Here we go, though. Let's look at number 4 here. 9.6, going for about 200. 04. Once again, this is actually a downgrade. It sold for 416 to 360 and started to lose some of its stamina. You can see in 2006, 660. There was a 9.8 recent sale for this book, however, 1320. If you can get these good books that are in this grade, it gets higher and higher as it goes. Yeah. And we will, by the way, in about a month, we'll cover some more of the books in the series. We're trying to stick to number 1s right now, and maybe a couple keys. But we'll get to some other stuff there. The Sinister House of Secret Loves. This looks like what is a novelette? The little love stories they used to have.
Yeah, it was
romance novels.
It was romance, but with a horror element to it.
Hold on, we gotta explain this to Shitbag. Hey, Shitbag, what does that say? I'm going to read it really slow. 9.8, $6,500. 2K to 3K, which means there's multiple 9.8s that sold in 2001. This is actually National Publishing, otherwise known as DC Comics. Okay, enough of the education today. Let's get back to what we were talking about. Sorry for the interruption, guys. Sometimes you got to help out those that can't read. All right. The Sinister House of Secret Love. Yeah, it's kind of like those love books. They kind of started doing those type of books for covers in the front. I love this. This was when they started rolling out the horror logo, which is kind of cool for DC.
Yep.
9-4, because this actually is one of the harder books to get. Big surprise, because it wasn't that popular for the longest time. But 9-4 was probably the most graded copy, and most recent sales in these. Here we go, 629, 650, very strong, hitting the last 2 years in the above $600 market. I can only assume that we're going to stay in that market. As you can see, growth over a period of time too. Now, we've got something else here, and this is where it starts to get confusing, especially with DC. DC is known for this throughout their history, but a lot of times they will change the name of the book in the middle of the run. This is the Dark Mansion, Forbidden Love. Would you like to talk about this book, Bruce?
Dark Mansion of Forbidden Love, just like Sinister House of Secret Love, only ran for 4 issues. And then it switched from Dark Mansion of Forbidden Love to Forbidden Tales of Dark Magic. Good. Mansion.
We'll cover that in a minute. Hey, BK, here's something that's really funny. So there's a service that we use called GPA. GPA actually shows you the difference between normal copies and dealer copies. Dealer copies typically are under something called pedigree. We can teach you what a pedigree copy is later sometime, but I don't have time for you and your nonsense today. Sorry that you don't know much about comics. All right, 9-2 going in 2005, going for $200, $275, $400 before that. It had gotten some love, but this is the thing. In 2009-6 went for $1,100. The higher grades, the better. But as Bruce mentioned, we switched over to Forbidden Tales of Dark Magic, and we didn't give you the numbers on that because we didn't fix it. Oh, that stinks. Yes, we did. There we go. 9-4 going for 2000. 9-4 going for $200. 9-8, however, there has not been a 9-8 yet of this book. Hopefully we'll get one soon. So I mean, I don't know what you guys think about the price tag on this, but I think if this comes out at 9-8, we're easily looking at the $2 to $3 grand, to be honest with you. I really think it is. I think it's going to be there. So there we go. Next up, back to Marvel, Dead of Night, another horror series too. This is where they start doing their horror logos. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. 9-6 going for $252. This book kind of had a one awkward sale there at $560 towards the end of 2024. It just was an auction that went crazy. And then we've sold one 9-6 this year so far, $252. Still a solid book. Try to get them cheap. This is a book now, if you can find it for 9-6 out at your cons or wherever, make sure that you're putting that up, because the last book they're going to see is $252. So give them an OBO of about $300, and I think you'll be in the clear here. 9-8s. Once again, 9-8s. 2 of them sold in 2023. 1469. Yes, I said 69. 1320. Before that, 750. Obviously, high grade, once that gets wiped out, which there isn't a ton of high grade. So once that gets wiped out, everything else rises up. Here we go. By the way, in Dead of Night, and this is why I said the series, there's originally a Scarecrow first appearance in here. So here we go. The Scarecrow is in number 11. 9-4 is going for $256, $300. Pretty solid book. I've got this book not in a 9-4. I have it probably closer to like a 9, but 9-8 goes for $1,800. 9-6 for $450. I mean, you don't have to hit a 9-8 in this. And by the way, some of these books are in decent condition because Marvel's just more popular, so people start bagging and boarding it more often. Next up, Secrets of Haunted Houses, number 1, sweet cover. 9-8's going for $500, $467. I mean, a lot of these books that we're showing you right now is like, I know people miss the pre-code horror, like Palooza, right? Yeah. But even if you were there in the beginning of it, these are having similar trajectories to that period of time. We're looking at numbers right now on these books, these DC and Marvel Bronze Age horror, that if you go back and you start pulling up numbers from 2013, 2014, 2016 for pre-code horror, some of the numbers are looking similar to some of the books in those series at that time. And by the way, I'm not going to pull up House of Secrets. because of the Swamp Thing and everything like that. But I'm just talking about some of these other famous artists. A lot of these artists, you're looking at Ramita doing a lot of the Marvel work at this point. You're looking at Neil Adams doing stuff on a lot of the DC stuff. You're getting Toth on a bunch of covers. You're getting Lee doing interiors, or storylines. I mean, stuff like that. So you get a little bit back and forth. A lot of history in some of these books.
And
okay,
don't forget, you can't leave out Cardi and Dominguez.
What's that? Oh yeah.
Can't leave out Cardi and Dominguez.
You are correct. All right. So next up, we got some Stoinks. These are our underrated books. Me and Bruce just picked out two, and then we noticed that we both like the same book. Bruce, this was your first pick. Also, First Lucian the Librarian. What is it, Bruce?
First appearance.
Cool. Good job, Bruce. Ghost Castle #1. There we go. 9/8
going for Lucian the Librarian.
There you go. You just pulled a BK. 2002. This book is between 192, 325, fluctuating huge. It is a cool book. What I didn't realize that this book had already gone up to like the $300 mark, because this for the longest time was like $100 book in the 9/8.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So I think he did an awesome pull on this. And the other book that we really want you guys to take a look at too is this one. I like it. I've been picking this book up for years. I have multiple copies of this. And when I mentioned it, Bruce is like, yeah, bro, I like it too. Black Magic. There's a bunch of different Black Magic titles, but this is Black Magic #1, DC 7. This is the Kirby and Simon. Also, I mean, you get a lot of art like that going around there. 2024 starts on for $480. You're looking at 9/6s for $154, just under the $200 mark, really not making it. So once again, very affordable book between the $180, $200 mark and just under, well, that last sale is $500. I think it'll come back down $400 pretty much on average for this book. I mean, something to look for when you're looking for a couple of books that you might think has some stuff to do. And by the way, like, no offense, but I'm a Kirby art fan. We talked about that earlier when people were talking about their Milton stuff. So obviously drawn to a lot of the covers in this series of Black Magic. Yeah, we'll cover more of these books. Go ahead, Bruce.
No, I was as you were saying, picking up these copies of this Black Magic. Like 2 weeks ago, I picked up probably a VF copy for like $3. Some random whatnot person was just running $2 books.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, if you want to get into some of this stuff, just buy what you like, but make sure you're not overspending on some of this stuff. We're not. Most of these books that are coming that we showed you today, especially raw, like you're not even paying $100 for most of these books. All right, you're just not. You're getting them cheaper. So if you really do like them, pick them up, dig through the dollar binge. You'll be pretty good. No, that it won't be a dollar binge. Some of them will. This is obviously, but there you go. But we brought back that's our collector club, but we brought back Under the Radar. It had been gone for 2 weeks. People said, where did Under the Radar go? It's always here. It's just sometimes it's harder. Oh, Bruce, you're going to love this one. It is sometimes harder to get Under the Radar done. Yes. It is sometimes harder to get Under the Radar done. The original C-lister with doing all the CIC stuff. But this week, in a book that I told nobody else to read but me, they brought a bunch of characters back. One of those characters.
One day you said, I'm going to love this. Get out of here.
No, you'll just wait. Just being Cosmic Ghost Rider. Now, we already covered probably about a month ago. We covered the Albuquerque on this one. We didn't cover the regular cover. We're coming back here to cover the regular cover. First appearance of Frank Castle as a Ghost Rider, known as the Cosmic Ghost Rider. Spoiler alert. Talks like Deadpool, but really Frank Castle. Believe it or not, the book sells for between $71 and $250. I don't know why. A lot towards the lower, 25 sales this year already. A lot towards the lower than towards the higher. I assume now that these books, probably a couple of them will go for $100 because we mentioned it. We're not trying to pump the book up. That's just what happens when you put the book on the internet.
Right.
There you go. Next up, first appearance of our man, Maestro. Yeah.
Written by Peter David.
Yes. Shout out Peter David. Incredible Hulk, Future Imperfect, 1993, #1, Marvel Comics. This book is passed over all the time. This is part 1 of 2. 9/8 going between $70 and $125. There was a little bit of a jump there for some reason in 2001, 2002. I will tell you this, those books it was like the 375. It was like 325, 375 at the end 21, 22. You start to see it trickle down, got down to about $80. That was an off sale. It kind of got down to like 125 there. And then you kind of see the progressive trick down. This is a character that's not going anywhere. Always something good if you can get it cheap to find it. That's what Under the Radar is. It doesn't mean you have to buy it in a 9.8. These are just like you're digging through first appearances. You're trying to find a first appearance or whatever in dollar bins. Grab one of these. It's a first appearance for you. The third character that showed up in that was Old Man Logan. I'll be honest, I love. Where's Meyer? Meyer, have you read this yet? Have you read Old Man Logan? Part of the Wolverine run, number 66 for volume 3. If you haven't read this, Meyer, you should definitely read it. It is a solid, very solid book. What the heck? Hey, you got to block whatever that is. I like it. It's a good story. It's effed up. Just get the trade if you have to. But he shows up in there, the number one part of this story, which is number 66 in volume 3. 9.8s go between 49 and 220. That's always kind of how it goes. Yeah, it is fire. Good. Well, it's all right. We have to agree with each other every once in a while for Deadly Venom, or we'd always be wrong. All right. And then finally, want to give a little love to Doom. Now, this is going to be a little bit complicated. It's going to be a little complicated. Because where is he right now? Where is he, Dub? What does this cover say?
2099.
Yeah, Doom 2099. So it's got to be him, right? All Doom. Yeah. That's what it is, right? Well, this thing goes for one. Well, first off, it's a chrome, and there's two different kinds. But if you get the original one, the chrome one, not $100 pretty much, $50 to $100. 28. Wow, that's low. People start grading this again. It's kind of cool. I just pick them up because I like picking up 20,099 with number ones. I wouldn't pay $100 for this book if you paid me $100. I'd give you $1 for it. But here's the deal. That came out the month before this book. But this book, I think they hit like the same weeks. So on the same weeks, like the actual print date was ahead, but the drop date were on the same time. And in Marvel Comic Presents, there is a story, or was this came out the week before? One of the two. Either way, it doesn't matter. Both books are cheap. There's a story, and I think it's the 4th storyline in this one. It's the 3rd or 4th story in the back, and Doom 2099 is in that story. His armor's in that story, and he's in that story. So pick them both up because neither one's expensive. This is Marvel Comics Presents 118. What a lovely Wolverine. What do you think of that Wolverine there, Dub?
It looks like two Batmans kissing.
Oh, that's wild. That sucks. It was just a shitty one. All right, there you go. And finally, they are now trying to redo it and say that Doom 2099 is all Doom. So stupid. They're pulling a DC out of their bag. So you can get any of these books, but they're all pretty cheap. There is a 1 in 50. Like these are dollar bin fodder, literally. 2099 Alpha number 1. There's,
right.
Huh?
This was from a couple years ago.
2000 is 2020. Okay, so the main cover's in the middle. The B cover's the one to the right, and then the connecting cover is the one in the bottom right. However, there is a Stagman 1 in 50 that's really cheap. It's like cheap, like $30, $20 cheap, like $20 graded cheap.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is what they're leading into that $30.99 or whatever, right?
So what they're saying here now is like this is the biggest. Like I usually take this book because it's $2099. If you want this is his first full appearance. This is his first. They do that nonsense with this, and then this is his all new first appearance of the character because now the character is all, because he changed his name to All Doom instead of Doom 2099. Whatever, it's a DC thing. But here you go, Bruce. Perfect timing. We got people from the future. In Marvel, so we have to give the same love to the DC characters. All right, what do we got? Kinetic, is that who that is? Yes, it is. Kinetics it is. We got some Legion. We got some Legion around. Isn't this around the time that Shooter, shout out Shooter, passed away? R.I.P. Shooter over at DC. Legion's Superheroes number 66. $3. So you could it's more expensive to go get the Doom 2099 book than this book. That's okay. That's okay. Still a great thing. She showed up in some TV shows, a bunch of other stuff. She's going to be around. And spoiler alert, she showed up in a book where the Legion was supposed to be in it. Next up, speaking of people who showed up in that book, and yes, it was a Superman book. And here's a Superman book too. Gold Lantern. This is from 2019, number 14. First appearance of Gold Lantern. I think his name is like Kuth something. Either way, his book, there actually has been a couple graded copies. There's been two. One sold for $45. The other one sold for $75. Something also you can look up there. But wait, let's take a closer look. What do we got? Do you know what we got about this? Oh, shoot, I should have showed you. Bruce, do you know what's funny about this book?
What?
There was two recalled. Not one, but two recalled editions. This was the original first cover. It had the year of the villain on it, and that's the problem with it. This thing was recalled. This thing sells for $40.98. He did a little bit better back in the day. $100 there, $110, $100 when it was coming out around there. When it first came out, it sold for $175 in the 98. It's a cool cover. Huh?
Why was it recalled?
The villain of the Dark Gifts thing, the banner, wasn't supposed to have it.
Oh,
No.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
not
if I
because
recall
that
correctly.
Lex Luthor is creeping on Lois Lane over here.
No, it's like the same thing when Swamp Thing's creeping on that little girl saying, "What's up?" on House of Secrets 90. All right, and then here we go. This is a tough one. There's a recalled cover on this one. Can you tell which one's the recalled one?
Probably this is it the year of the villain again.
Year of the Villain. Yep. There we go. I think that's pretty much why, if I recall correctly, it was. So the Rossi got recalled also. Let's look at the Rossies. These are the variants for that book. Variant edition, the recalled still doesn't go for that much more than the non-recalled. Why are you grading DC books of minor characters like Gold Lantern? I don't know, but a 9.8 for $25 of a first appearance of a DC character sounds pretty dope to me. I'd take it. I'd buy it. There you go.
I'm going to somebody gave it to me.
Huh? Yeah. If you like recalled covers too, well, I enjoy buying first cover. I like under the radar books, like books people don't know, like C-list characters and stuff like that. First appearance. I think it's just fun to dig from when you're bored at a con. But just so you know, look for this recalled cover thing if you like to hunt stuff that's fun, because it's kind of cool to hunt these too. There's more than that. They're not all expensive. It's not, like what was it, the Saga one that was? Yeah, I can see that. All right, and then finally we had one more character. Shoot, but I don't even think. Oh, I must have put her on the wrong thing. I did. Dawnstar. How do we know this is Dawnstar? Oh, she's on the cover. They don't say her name though.
And she says the name is said.
Is it? Yeah. Her name is said. Yeah, help us, Dawnstar. Yeah, but they put a parentheses. All right, here's something also a little factoid. And I probably ruined it by putting it on the page. But what's the name of this book?
Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes.
No. What's the name of this book?
Legion of Superheroes.
Superboy
226. They actually haven't fully solicited it as Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. Although they put the name on the cover, this is still Superboy number 226. It doesn't convert over, I think, until 231, when they actually fully adopt the name Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. Man, if I hit that right, somebody go look that up. If I hit that right, I'm going to just call it a night, because that's smart. 231. Wow, that would be good. Man, my memory is pretty good. 9.8 going for 405. Doesn't sell a lot in the 9.8. 9.6s, 186, 225. You can still pick this up and find it. Not everybody's hunting for our girl Dawnstar. However, looking good, Dawnstar. And obviously in her,
I know one person who is.
cleavage. Who? Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, really? Why?
Because he loves everything Legion of Superheroes.
Oh, fair enough. All right, there you go. Now they pumped up her cleavage, though. So for all you gooners, you can get behind a Dawnstar. All right. And that is, unfortunately, all we've got this week for that. Hopefully you guys liked it. Hopefully you guys like the mix-up of us bringing back DC and Marvel characters. Was it 31? No? 31?
I was trying to figure out. I am unable.
Yeah. Yes, for
31.
deadly that she's supposed to be of yes,
Native.
American Indian descent. Yeah, native descent. Mhm. Uh,
I mean, I don't see it switch over, so I'm not sure.
yeah. All right. I think it's 31. I'll make a
I'll
bet
take
with
your word
myself
for
and
it.
check it later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
somewhere around there. I think
She comes from a planet where aliens abducted, took Native Americans to a planet, and they
colonized it.
they developed there on another planet where she had wings. So she's a.
That's not a cover. That's a piece of artwork. I think. I don't know. I can double check. I can see where I got it from. Sometimes Deadly Venoms, I just I find a cover. I find a piece of artwork of a character that I think you guys will all like. And
Well, the one on the right is Mike Grell. The one on the left, I don't know.
what are you talking about?
The cover done by Mike Grell, I believe.
Hold on. Final Crisis, Volume 1, number 15. That might be it. Is it? Let's see. We're doing this all for 4 Deadly Venoms. It is. That's technically not the cover. It's the Final Crisis cover, but it's with all the text wiped off. So they had the things on the side, Final Crisis on the side, had a bunch of words everywhere, the DC logo over it. They kind of screwed up the whole book. It's Final Crisis, Legion of Three Worlds, Volume 1, number 5 from 2009, 4 Deadly Venoms. And then somebody scrubbed off the text. It's pretty dope. Wish they sold it. Whoever that artist is, dang, I just didn't give credit to the artist. That's awesome. Good job, man. Whoever that artist is, maybe I can go pull that back up. Maybe we can get him to draw something here. We're doing this. Okay, whatever, man. I'm tired and I don't care. 4 Deadly Venom. Ask for some. He watches us. He does it all the time. It is. Oh, well, nope, we can't. We cannot. You want to know why we can't?
Why?
Who do you think the artist on that one is?
Ross?
Georgie P.
It is Perez?
Yeah, it's Perez and Ruffiano.
Wow, that doesn't look like Perez, though.
That's what they're crediting it. They're crediting the cover artist to Perez. So
yeah, all right.
I mean,
I'm not.
Man, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Don't argue with me. Argue with the publisher. I'm
not arguing with anyone. I have no desire to argue with anyone.
Yeah, me either.
At this time,
he did the pencils. I bet you he did the pencils on the cover too, because he did the pencils on the inside of this book. So there we go. Oh, Georgie P. That's a bummer. That's what we got. Okay. Anything else?
News?
Yes.
Yeah, let's get into news.
Let's see. Where's the
Hope you guys like that one. Did a little different. Hopefully you're looking forward to some more of that. Let me get the news here. Four Deadly Venoms. This is what I'll say about this real quickly. That's exactly what that segment under the radar is. As you know, because you've been here for a long time, I've been covering a lot of those like first appearance books for a long time and stuff. I don't judge you for that. I think everybody should have a fun niche that they collect, man. Mine is C-list characters, like those ones you just saw. If yours is ethnic heroes, then do that, bro. I mean, it's comics. Like, that's the fun shit, bro. You know what I mean? That is the fun stuff. So good for you, man. I'm glad that you like that, man. I'm glad that you do something to that effect. I think it's fun. And I think if people don't do it, they're missing out. Like, I know a lot of people, I don't know this for fact, but it seems like a lot of people just want a picture for their Instagram accounts. That's why I don't follow Instagram much, or so they can hold up a book and tell them how great it is. But I know you've asked before why I don't show off a lot of my stuff. And it's like, because I don't buy the stuff to show it off. You know what I mean? I buy it because it's like stuff that I like. That doesn't mean, just like 2099 covers and Doom that we talked about earlier. I like that book because it's nostalgic for me, and that's the stuff that I get to. You know, I mean, my brothers read those, so I think it's great. But that doesn't mean it's for everybody, man. It doesn't have to be. All right, let's get into the box office.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree,
Barlord.
Barlord.
That's what it's all
I agree.
about.
I agree.
Literally what it is.
I agree.
All right, so we didn't have a top story because, like comics this week, there really wasn't anything that stood out. Everything was like a 3 or a 4.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, so the box office. This is a weird one.
No, it's not.
Any ideas, Marco?
Why would I have an idea?
Just thought you might want to throw something out there, but no, you're right. You would have no idea what this #1 movie is.
Is it a musical?
It is.
Is it like Barbie 2 or something?
No.
It's exactly Barbie 2, except it's not. It is
Up,
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yes.
We talked
for
about
hell.
this last week,
Such a
and
great
how they were going to do like a theater sing-along, whatever.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Damn. I wish I would. My daughter, all she does is watch this shit on Netflix over on repeat.
Well,
K-pop Demon Hunter sing along.
So K-pop, yeah. So the sing-along version is about to come on Netflix. They did a limited thing in the theaters. It crushed with $18 million, and it was not supposed to go in theaters, and they, did it. And it took #1.
Yeah.
It's the first time Netflix has done this. The funny thing about this movie, AMC did not show it. I don't know why, probably because it was Netflix. And originally this movie was made by Sony Pictures Animation. Sony, right? The same company who does Spider-Verse things. And
yes.
And so they did, they're like, this movie sucks. So we just sold it to Netflix. Netflix put it out. It went nuts. It's been doing amazing.
It's nuts.
They put it out in the theater.
They played it at a church event this Sunday.
Wow.
We had a groundbreaking for a playground. The old dudes were like, yo, because the kids went wild when they played it. They played like 4 songs. I go, is this another one of these? They're like, yeah.
From what I understand, Netflix put up all the money for this, and Sony Animation created this, and Netflix was the ones that chose not to put it out in theaters. It wasn't Sony's decision at all.
Oh, see, I read it differently. I didn't know that, Bruce.
Yeah.
You probably know better than I do, so I will defer to you. I thought it was the other way around. Sony did it and thought it wasn't going to do well, sold it to Netflix.
No, this is a whole Netflix-funded project.
Gotcha. Well, we'll talk a little bit more about this later when it comes, but you'll be able to watch the sing-along version at home, Marco, with your daughter coming up, I believe, this coming week.
He likes you.
It's already up. I was singing along yesterday.
There you go. So it's out already. I didn't even know.
No, on Netflix, yeah.
Yeah,
no, there's a sing-along version now.
Yeah, the sing-along. That's what I told you. She watched it already like twice. I don't even know how. She don't even got that much time.
Thank you, Red Cat, man. I appreciate you.
All right. Let's moving on. Let's talk about a live-action movie in the works, all about Archie.
Dude, no way you're going to see Toxic Avenger in a drive-in. That is the dopest thing you've ever said in your life, Cosmic One. That is literally the coolest thing you've ever going to do. Like, that's it. You're done. That's it. Good job.
Man,
all right, go ahead.
Time to go see that this weekend. I can't.
Yeah, no.
I can't. I got too many drafts. But Phil Lord and Chris Miller are producing. I've heard those names before, and then
Phil Lord
is writing the script. So Tom King is busy doing
what?
He's working on the Lanterns movie now.
Yo, bro. Once again, this is for like my wife and my daughter, but I ain't watching this shit neither.
It's just like right up your alley with the crusty curmudgeon.
Get the fuck out of here! I ain't watching no Archies.
You love the modern 1970s comics?
No, you know who loves these? You know who's on these all day? Our man B. Smith. Smith. Yeah, B. Smith has probably one of the largest Archie collections you've ever seen. He's also probably one of the largest buyers and sellers of these.
All right. Well, this should only help him, right?
Yes.
Well, as long as it's as racy as Riverdale, I'll watch it.
I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't either.
All right, moving on. There's a Knight Rider movie
Let's
in the
go.
works. I don't know if you guys are interested.
Well, they
in
had
Knight Rider.
Riverdale. They had Riverdale for Deadly Venoms.
That
And they
was
had
a
Sabrina.
television show, though, right? Not
Yeah,
movie.
Yeah, but that's live action. He
Mhm.
said live action. He didn't say live action movie. He just said live action.
And there was a
They did Sabrina. They did.
international version of Archie done in India.
Get the fuck out of it. What?
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
The Bollywood Archie does not count, bro.
Yes, it does
It
count.
does not.
Stop.
It doesn't count. Nope.
Yeah, right, Barlord. Yeah, they already tried this as a reboot show. It failed.
The car name, instead of Kit, it will be called Kit Kat. No, I'm just kidding.
What? So, from the creators of Cobra Kai, they are in
Oh.
early talks to make a movie based on Knight Rider. For those of you who are unaware, Knight Rider featured David Hasselhoff with a artificially intelligent car named Kit. It ran for like 4 or 5 years back in the 80s. They tried to reboot it before, but none of those reboots really did that.
Hey, you want to know why? Because it's not as cool anymore. Because our fucking cars do talk to us. Like that's. I mean, like, yo, I just don't understand. Like, I thought it's like the same argument. Oh, they're not gonna do this because then we get a bunch
Star
of
in the Rock.
But like, what's wrong when we got like, hey, look, Top Gun. We had Top Gun this movie. We didn't need a remake. It was good the way it was. The remake sucked. Same thing with Knight Rider. We don't need a new one. We don't need a new Airwolf. We don't need a new Quantum Leap. We don't need new Quantum Leap. You can still watch the shit.
Can we get Heart to Heart?
What's Heart
Blue
to Heart?
Thunder was better than Airwolf.
Still?
I'm just saying. I don't get it, man. I don't understand.
Well, I'll let you know what happens with this. Like I said, the Cobra Kai people did well with that show, I guess. So now they're going to be talking to do this.
Oh, Cobra Kai was a complete failure.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
The last 3 seasons were trash.
Oh, well, at least this is only a movie and not a whole set of shows.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Words and Pictures are working on a Chadwick Boseman documentary. Words and Pictures is the same company who did the Superman Christopher Reeve story.
Nice.
So if you like that and you care about Chadwick Boseman, then this is probably going to be something for you. It's a documentary about his life. So as long as they honor his memory, I guess I don't have a problem with it. We'll see what happens. All right.
I'll watch it.
I'll watch it when it comes out for sure. Probably not in the theater though.
No, I'm not doing it.
I don't really watch documentaries in the theater.
If I want to fall asleep, yes, but I'm not watching it in the theater.
All right, and this next story was for Marco, but since he left, we'll talk about it anyway. The Twilight Saga is being re-released in theaters. It's the same old movies, and this October they will be in theaters. I am trying to find a way to not see these movies. I don't want to see these movies. However, it's possible that I might see some of these. I'll keep you guys posted on if I have to see them or not. I'm trying to find alternates for myself to have to go see this movie.
This is gonna make a ton of money because
This is
all
gonna
of
make a lot of money.
that were 13, 14 or now in their 20s, early 30s that watched this and loved it, and they're gonna take their kids if they have them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was already told. My wife said that she wants to go see this, so I don't know how. She's like, "You think it's going to be all of them?" She's like, was looking up, trying to find out what the dates were already, and trying to put it on her calendar. And I'm like, we don't know the dates yet. I don't even know if you're going to have to sit in the movie theater all day and then watch the whole thing, or is it going to be broken up by weeks, or I don't know. However, that being said, we are going to see the Spider-Man re-release, which I found out is on September 27th. So we will be going to see that.
Yeah, a lot of people forget that these books were like international success, and the movies was huge.
Yeah.
Regardless of people hate them now, they made money.
I mean, the people that hate him are people that hated him then. So, like the people that everybody that watched them and them, their moms, their cousins, everybody, they loved all those movies. So, all right, we've spent too much time talking about this anyway. Speaking about Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire's original suit that he wore in Spider-Man 2 is up for auction. This auction ends on September 4th, which is just over a week away. And it could they're estimating it to go between $100,000 and $200,000.
Wow.
So 2 weeks from now we'll talk and I'll let you guys know what it went for. I know when I read the listing, they had a ton of pictures of it. They said there was parts that were kind of damaged and things like that because it was actually the one that he wore. They would have to constantly fix things in there, like the raised webbing and the spider and stuff like that would chip and break and stuff. And so, but it looked like it was in pretty good condition. It comes with like the foam inside as well. I don't. I'll let you guys know. I don't know. Like, I talking to some people and they thought $200K seemed kind of cheap, but I felt like I thought that was a lot for this. So exactly for that. I don't know. I don't know.
Because they can.
Yeah, that's why they do it. All right, let's talk about some streaming news. Streaming and television. So we got some things from Netflix this week. One was a trailer for the Splinter Cell animated series. This is based on, obviously, a video game. And Liev Schreiber is playing the main character, Sam Fisher. And this will be on October 14th to Netflix. So, I mean, it looked kind of cool, this trailer. I thought they did a good job. It definitely looked interesting. So,
yeah, people watch it. People love Tom Clancy's writing.
Yeah, exactly. Moving on. So we talked about K-pop Demon Hunters earlier in the movie theater, but on Netflix, this is become their most popular film ever. Like, it's number one. It now beated Red Notice, which was the Gal Gadot and it was a bunch of The Rock, Gal Gadot, and Captain America.
Chris Evans, yes.
Yeah, Chris Evans. That was the previous number one most popular film. Definitely not the Zack Snyder stuff. But this, like we talked about before, exploded. Like, it went from week to week without losing any audiences. But now obviously sequels are being discussed already. So
yep.
Hey, Zaggy, get out of here.
I'm assuming the sequels will not be released in the theaters either. The only reason this was released in the theaters for awards consideration, it had to be in theaters for a couple of days.
Oscar consideration, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like I said, it's extremely popular. I mean, it's not for me, obviously, but
what I do for Deadly Good? I woke you up. Were you sleeping? Oh.
Well.
Splinter Cell, yes. Yeah, I'm curious about that as well. I'm gonna watch it when it comes out. So, okay, let's moving on. Speaking of Spider-Man, like we did earlier, the Amazing Spider-Man movies are headed to Netflix.
Let's go. I actually like these.
Yeah, so Andrew Garfield, Emma Stone.
I like the Garfield one. The other ones.
Yeah, these are both the two. Both of these were Garfield.
Oh, Amazing Spider-Man, not all. Yeah. I thought you said all the Spider-Man original movies.
Nope, just the Amazing. Yeah, just the Garfield.
I thought Garfield was a good Spider-Man, to be honest with you.
Too bad he can't replace Tom Holland.
No, not even close, bro. Yeah, it's not close. That is not close. But either one could be better than Tobey Maguire. He didn't get bit by a goat. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, well, this is coming soon. September, yep. Streaming in September.
All right.
There's a modernized version of Wizard of Oz
Yeah, it's
as a
called the
series
Oz.
in the works. A brand new one by Gwen Stefani, Blake Shelton,
Ugh.
Gina Matthews.
You don't like
Nope.
Blake Shelton?
No, I'm good.
It's gonna
I'm
be
good with any of
country
those.
as hell.
I'm good with any. Who's Blake
It's
Shelton?
gonna
I'm
be
good with any of this
country
shit.
as hell.
I don't
Blake
need it. I
Shelton.
don't care. Nope. No. No, sir.
But this
They're gonna
is on the
drag out
works for Prime
Shania
Video.
Twain for this.
Oh no!
Was it gonna be a country?
Blake Shelton.
Well, it's gonna be
Country
country Oz. Why? Because Michael Jackson did so good with the Oz that we got to
That was The
this
Wiz.
dungeon? Or the Wiz.
Leave Michael Jackson alone.
Oh yeah. Was it the Wiz, not the Oz? I'm tired, man.
Not the Oz.
Yeah.
That was a
Not
different
the
show
Oz.
on HBO.
Oz was an HBO show about president.
Oh,
Pretty good. If you ever
All right.
want to try to do the conspiracy theories of the Oz compared to the Wire and how certain characters were on both.
yeah, there was some Wicked Part 2 news out too, and I thought it really wasn't relevant for our purposes. We'll talk about it when it's number 1 in the theaters.
Mm.
All right, let's talk about some comics. Marvel has announced a Wiccan Witches Road.
You said the same comment
series.
twice, dude. I think we're
What?
I think he is sleeping. All right, Wiccan, let's go.
5 issues. Starts in December.
Yeah.
Picks up after the events of Imperial, and it's a
Yeah.
Wiccan's first solo book.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Who's
here we
excited?
go.
Oh, I know you just didn't say let's go.
I said it because I think Wiccan is a very interesting character ever since Young Avengers, and then he doesn't get enough time to shine in Marvel. Just it's my opinion.
They've taken him in multiple different directions too.
Yeah,
He's gone. Yeah, that's the problem with him. Is like I think does he fall in the category of like Hope Summers, like where there's potential for the character, but like they've messed around with it so much that it's like we've already seen the like re-release reboot of what they're gonna be, and then just been like, yeah, all right, cool, man.
throwing
Not
him
as excited anymore.
throwing him in space with Hulkling, which is a stupid move.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think the thing with Hope Summers is like she's been around longer and they've done multiple different things with her. He has
Not
a little
than
less.
Wiccan.
Yeah, I think so. No. Wiccan's been used less than Hope Summers. Except, well, I guess not. Not recently. Not with all
they're
that,
kind of
yeah.
the same era, I think, in
Yeah,
like their
sure.
usage. I don't know. I mean, the only difference is she did have a solo title, I guess, but like
This
you
is
know,
his first,
brother.
though.
Yeah, but I mean,
Didn't she have a
Yeah.
solo team book? A team
no,
book?
that technically well, that was her solo title. It was a team.
Yeah.
book. It was Hope and the Hope and the
Whoops.
X-Men, and then yeah.
Sorry about that.
Open the Forgotten X-Men.
Well, one of them's still around. The guy with all the eyes.
Ugh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this will be coming after that's Imperial series. I believe it's by the end of the year.
He was just in a book.
Guess
Have
who's
you
getting
never
their
seen
own
him in a
solo book?
No.
Marco's favorite.
Oh wait, it says Bleeding Stool. Told you this.
This was from Bleeding Cool. Yes, I did see this
Oh
on
well, take everything Bleeding Stool says with a grain of salt.
It's been 10 years since his last solo series. This will be coming out next year after X-Men Age of Relevancy.
Relevancy.
Revelation.
Relevation. Maybe relevate this.
And then in 10 years, when it doesn't come out, and they're gonna be like, it was canceled.
Yeah, there was no
Bleeding Stool.
art or anything for this.
There's no out, no announcement. There's no nothing, and Bleeding Stool just needed to write something down. Is that what we're saying?
That could be that. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, Bleeding Stool just.
Marvel
made
has
an
not.
article.
I have not seen an official Marvel announcement for this yet.
From what I understand, with NYC coming up in October, Marvel DC are looking to make NYCC the San Diego Comic-Con of the East. They're saving all their big announcements and stuff for NYCC.
Don't they always announce stuff at NYCC?
Yeah, who cares?
Don't they always announce stuff at NYCC?
That's right. I thought. Yeah, I thought it already was that. They
thought
always
that's
make big
already what that
panels
was.
and.
Oh, I
Are
think
you starting to write articles for Bleeding Stool also?
James Gunn is showing up. I think Kevin Feige.
Yeah, it's a big
wow.
like there's two big cons, NYCC and SDCC. There's two.
Yeah, but you
It's
never
and
really get
C-
the heads of
C2E2.
studios there. You never really get heads of studios showing up at NYCC.
I think maybe we should go take a look after the show at lists before of what shows up at NYCC.
All right. Well, speaking of things that are official from Marvel, Hulk Smash Everything.
See,
5-issue miniseries coming in December. And it's
My
gonna be
son saw
all
this and he's
about-
excited. Dude, they're doing some like I don't know what the algorithm is, but all the Hulk Smash stuff is hitting the algorithm for streaming services to the Ute right now. And he saw this and he's like, yeah, I can't wait till it comes out.
All right, then. Well, now we know who this is for.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
Hulk's psyche and rage take center stage. Cosmic threats, and he smashes everything from dinosaurs to cosmic.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the show that he's watching right now is kind of like too. So, yeah. There you go.
Right. We also found out that Marvel Comics The Ultimate Endgame will be blind bag. You got the DC blind bag with the Batman, the Mark Spears, started out with the Battle Beast. You got the Dynamite blind bags. So everybody's doing blind bags, and Marvel's like,
last to the table.
Hold on. We're going to do it too. 15 variants, and then there's a whole list of artists that are doing it. And then there's apparently other secret variants that aren't even announced that might be in your blind bag when you get this.
Yeah, I mean,
so yeah.
Last one too. Good job, Marvel. Way to screw the pooch on this one.
Mm-hmm. Well, they had to do it eventually.
Yeah.
One company starts it, and everybody's going to copy off the same
thing.
thing.
Blind bags. I'm over blind bags. I'm not ordering any more blind bags until next week.
Till this comes out, then they'll order some more. Yeah. Well, doesn't Spears have blind? Spears got the card blind bags or something coming up, doesn't he?
He has he has the trick or treat blind bags releasing.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to release October 1st, but they pushed it back a week. There's going to be 80 different covers.
That's just wild.
And then there's the Krampus blind bag from Mark Spears in December with Christmas covers. Going to be about 80 covers also.
I wonder if it's going to last that long.
Yeah, I think that's what it is for Deadly Venom's Ultimate Universe. It's wrapping up, but then they're jumping forward a couple years. I read something about that today. I really couldn't get my head, like I wasn't able to do enough research to be able to put it in the news today. But I saw it a little bit before I came on that Daredevil is going to be coming in a couple years, or they're going to jump 2 years in the future, and Daredevil is going to be there. But I needed to do a little more research. But that's what I read. I'll let you know a little more next week about that, unless you can obviously find out between then. But yeah, so this blind bag thing, I don't know. I'm probably not going to get any of these.
Yeah, I wonder. It's unfortunate too, especially for somebody like Spears if it runs its reign before he gets to his December stuff, because I know he's got to plan his shit out sooner than that. But I don't know. Just like the what was the last one? Was it the Image one?
No, that was the first one.
What was the last one? Does
DC?
the whatnot bags count?
No. Was it?
So Batman's about to come out. Batman 1.
Oh yeah, and I mean you don't hear the hype that you heard for the Image ones died off quicker than whatever. So we'll see. I mean, I know a couple people who have faith in them. So I don't know. I probably would bet against them, but they know what they're doing.
If you're buying a few for fun, sure. If you're buying a bunch to invest in, then I'd worry.
Well, the thing that he said, and it's our friend Keith Daggett, so you know who it is.
Yeah.
He says, "Listen, buddy," he said, "You see the machines that they got in bars for pull tabs?
Mm-hmm.
Yep." He goes, "People don't pull tabs because they think they're going to be a millionaire. People pull tabs because they just want to feel like a winner." He says the blind bags are the same thing. They don't care what the actual value is. They just want to feel like a winner. And some people feel like It doesn't matter that you spent $100 on them. If you open up one and it's supposed to be a $5, you paid $5 for that one blind bag, even though you're $200-300 in the hole, and you get a $15 book of it, you feel like you got a winner. So, I mean
that's it.
I can't understand that mentality, but there's plenty of people.
Yeah, and if you're gonna go after these blind bags, don't wait for the day of release. Get them FOC'd because the Spears blind bags were $389 or $369 on Midtown and other sites. The Batman's was $699.
What is it right now? It's still hold on, it's FOC. Those blind bags are FOCing right now, bro.
No, they raised the prices the closer it got to FOC.
Hold on. Let me see what the FOC is. Because I was gonna put them in the FOC alert and I didn't do them. I didn't do FOC today this week.
Did Mark Spears already got FOC'd?
No, his FOC's this week.
This week.
Yeah, it's this week.
But the Batman already got FOC'd, right?
Because
coming out, so.
Midtown had them $1 cheaper than what they are now on the site.
Go to Keith Daggett. Go check out Daggett's comics. Hit him up today if you want them cheaper, because he won't screw you on the price. He'll give you the price of what, he'll give you whatever the shit's called.
If you had a Lunar
MSRP,
if they
just order the shit.
If you had a Lunar account, you got them for $3 a pack.
Yeah, so it's three. So he probably sells you for $3 a pack, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's usually good like that, especially if you bulk order with him. That's Dagget, right? Is that how you spell Daggett? Some shit like that. You'll find it. Everybody knows Daggett.
I didn't know he had a site.
No, it's like on his shop. He'll do it through. If you find him on Facebook, you can just send him a little message. He'll order it out for you, ship it to you too. Does a nice job. I'm trying to find them right now.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep moving.
Yeah, keep moving.
So we got another announcement from Marvel.
What was it?
Wonder Man #1 will be releasing in December, along with when his show comes out. So the Wonder Man show and the Wonder Man comic.
Hold on, they retail for $6. Bruce, you got the MSRP wrong on that.
No, I ordered with someone that had a Lunar account.
Well, yeah, they did you a solid and they gave it to you for what? What I'm saying is, if the average person orders them today from somebody who'll give you an FOC, it'll cost you $6 because that's what the FOC, that's what the MSRP is. You're talking about what their price is.
Oh no, Midtown for the longest time they were $389. Now they're like $489. They went up $1 since a month ago when they put them up.
I mean, if you shop at your LCS and you pre-order with your LCS, they will give you a discount.
Well, it's saying now that Lunar,
not buy.
It is saying now that the Lunar price for it has upped. Like it's saying the Lunar price is up now, which means we'll talk about it later. I'm not going to tell you what
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So Wonder Man is Simon Williams. He was from 1964. He's an old Avengers character who has gone through. I think he died a few times. He's come back. He's got like energy. He's
Wonder Man
can pick things up. He can.
Yeah, nobody gave a shit about this character until they said that he's going to have a movie. Then it's everybody's favorite character.
Yep, I agree.
Is that true?
Yes.
It's everybody's favorite character.
Yes. So now he is. Now he is.
Good luck. Go to the con and be like, Wonder Man sucks. See what happens, Dub.
Okay, I will. I will do that experiment in November.
You got it.
Next time I'll
he was
nice knowing you, buddy.
He was most interesting in the West Coast Avengers. That was it.
You know when he was
not
most
in the
interesting?
Latest one.
You know when he's most interesting?
Yeah, when I did this.
Never. Yep.
Let's talk about some new printings.
I've seen
all new Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider #1 and the 1 in 25. They look exactly like the ones that already came out, but hey, one's a version cover. FF #2, second printing, 1 in 25. Scotty Young, Mr. Fantastic cover. Yay. And then we have Black Cat is going to a second printing. Surprise, surprise. And 1 in 25 by Simone DeMeo. And then Uncle Scrooge, Earth's Mightiest Duck. The one second printing and a 1 in 25 by Mark.
Maybe we gotta read that. I don't know, man.
It's going to a second printing, but that really doesn't mean anything. But let's maybe we should go back and read that when that comes
Oh,
out.
Black Cat wasn't a bad read. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that wasn't terrible.
Can he beat the Hulk? Who?
Wonder Man?
No.
No. Yeah, beating the Hulk is kind of rough. And with that, we wrap up our news for the week. You missed the news about your favorite movie coming back, Marco. Twilight will be in the theaters in October.
There's a new Twilight coming out?
No, the old Twilights are coming to theaters.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just telling you what happened. I don't make the news. I just tell you what's going on.
They got a better shot putting K-pop Demon Hunter sing-alongs in there all year round.
That's true.
Dude, that stuff's hot.
I don't know. There's people that want to watch it. There's people that that want to go see that movie.
See what movie?
Movies. The Twilight movies. We talked about the Twilight.
I have nothing to say about nothing. That's none of my business.
I'm gonna make fun of it all day, but I might still have to go see it.
You better watch out. You can get knocked out.
Not if I go see it, then what?
Yeah, well then you gotta go see it. Yeah.
Then I'm protected.
Well, yeah. I mean, just tell her I say hi, and I just want
that's
no
it.
smoke.
Go to the bathroom for an hour and a half.
I got no smoke.
Yeah,
just
smoke break.
hey, buy 2 tickets. Buy whatever other movie you want to watch. Say, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. Slip out real quickly. Go into that. I did that on a date one time.
You watched a different movie?
Yeah, she wanted to watch some type of horse shit. I was like, no, I'm not trying to see that. She said, why? You aren't argumentative. I said, yep, no problem. She went there. I walked right back up to the lobby, bought a ticket for a show that was already playing, went and watched something else.
So you bought a ticket?
Yeah, I was watching a movie. It was something probably similar to like a Twilight or like Bareback Mountain or something. And I just did not want to watch it. So I went back out of the movie theater, like out to where the lobby was, because that's how you used to buy tickets. I was like, yo, there was something playing that was dope. And I was like, yo, I want to go see that. So I bought it. She was pretty upset about that, but like, I don't care. I mean, whatever. I didn't marry that chick, so it wasn't me to me. I don't know, man. No, I mean, it could have been Titanic. Who knows? I mean, it just was a movie that I'm not like, I just, I don't want to watch those like big old movies. So snuck out, got another ticket. I didn't even sneak out. I just like, yo, I got to go. Went, came back. My movie was done. She was looking around everywhere. She was mad as hell. What you gonna do? All right. Anyways, that is it this week. Clean show like we asked for, hopefully. Which is good because my wife just came home and a deer ran in front of her car and she hit a mailbox. So I'm gonna go handle that real quickly.
The deer hit the mailbox or your wife hit the mailbox?
Wife did. She swerved past the deer.
She's okay.
Cracked the windshield. Yeah, she's fine. That's why I was quiet for a while. We had to go out there, just make sure she was okay and everything. Now I got to buy a mailbox for a neighbor I don't particularly like. I don't know. What should I do? I don't particularly care for this neighbor. I mean, they're not bad. We've caught them on our property before and asked them like to not be on our property. They don't.
Do they have cameras?
No, they don't.
Oh, wow. Put the car in the garage and call it a day.
Well, I mean, yeah. I don't know. I'm probably still gonna buy it. She said the poll's still there.
Just buy the mailbox and move on. Like, you got.
Yeah, I guess. Buy a mailbox. She came home, she's like, of all the mailboxes I had to hit, I was like, huh? Well, I was like, who could you possibly? She goes, the one people. And I was like, oh. She's like, I don't like them. I was like, I'm not particularly fond of them either, but I mean,
that's kind of irrelevant though. Yeah.
I mean, you hit a box.
Just because they're jerks, it doesn't mean you got to be a jerk.
Yeah, it's true. That's not. Wait. So I'm an asshole because I didn't feel like watching a movie. I mean, I don't know. Sounds like a sweet move to me. Like, just because you haven't had the guy low days to do it, man, doesn't mean. I mean, you know.
Well, the reason that I even asked is that you said you went back and bought a ticket.
Yeah. See, that's how I'm not an asshole.
Right. You were already in the theater. All you got to do is just go on to the other one.
I know, but I'm not trying to. Yeah.
Right.
I don't want to cause all that commotion and smoke and stuff. No.
That's what I was asking. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not trying to steal from the working man. You know what I mean? I don't want to have some teenager come up. I was probably in my 20s at the time. I don't want a little pimple nose tweener. Excuse
You
me,
got the wrong
sir.
ticket
Like,
for this movie.
bro, what are you making? $5.25 an hour? I'm not trying to give you a hard time, man. I can pay the $6 it costs to get a movie ticket and go watch a different movie. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that hard at times. I'm not trying to give look at these guys over here like, yo, just rip off the little kid, have the little nerd, because they would see you going in there and cause smoke. So
Somebody was. All right, just really quick, I want to talk about tomorrow. Absolute Geek. They're gonna do the wrestling show 9 o'clock.
cool.
Pete probably got a Sneaky Keys show popping up tomorrow as well. They're pre-recorded. Is On the Hunt tomorrow as well, Bruce?
Yes, On the Hunt will be on at 8 p.m. Eastern premiere.
Oh, there you
right
go.
on Kingdom of Nerds. So if you
Is
want to
On
know
the
about
Hunt the DCU thing? It's a
Yep,
DCU.
On the Hunt,
logos.
DCU
I
logo
found
there.
a few of mine this last week or
Ooh.
so. I found a few. Most of them are animated ones, but I got a few.
People
Wait,
just called it. They're like, yo, I like that DC show.
Animaniac?
Animated. Batman animated.
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
Animaniacs. Batman animated series. And
We'll
those
talk
related.
after that because you might have some I need.
And then Friday night, CBSI Hot 10 show, 9 o'clock every week. Whether Pete's on vacation, whether Pete's not on vacation, that will be on.
Where did he go on
9 o'clock.
vacation
Right
to?
here
New
on radio.
Jersey or
I don't know
Vermont?
where he went. I haven't talked to him. I don't know.
He usually goes to like the worst places for vacation. Like if you're from New Jersey, I guess any place is better than New Jersey. But like,
Oh, jeez.
Well, he goes to
I think he went
visit
to like
family.
New Hampshire.
But
No.
where his family is.
No, he goes to like some beach in New Hampshire.
What?
I think I was like he had family in Virginia or something last time. That's what I knew. I don't know
Oh,
about
maybe
this
one
year.
time he went there. Yeah. No,
Yeah, I
one
don't know
time
what
he
he's
went to
doing.
go. He was trying to sell how going to beaches in New Hampshire is dope. I'm like, no.
Okay,
You
I've
got-
never been to New Hampshire, so I can't say. Then qualified
thank you,
immediately
Cosmic One.
following the Hot
Appreciate you.
10. Saturday night SNS should be back.
Oh, good luck, Meyer.
Oh,
Hopefully
man,
you have
yeah, good luck.
insurance.
Just get them all pulled out at once, Meyer. Don't do one at a time. That doesn't make any sense. Just do it all at once. And then Sunday is Star Wars Tales of Dark Side. Monday is Wednesday watch list. Bruce, DCU show tomorrow,
Good
but then
there.
what else
Good
is going
luck.
on for you this weekend?
I have Off the Shelf on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, where we
What's
talk
that
about
about?
books we picked off the shelf in the comic shops. We play Jeopardy. And then Sunday is the other comic book show where we talk FOC, Golden Age sales. We look back at books that may have been hot 5-10 years ago. Sounds familiar, Marco?
Wait, so Jeopardy, you play Jeopardy on your show?
Yes, on the Friday show.
So you have questions and answers and people play along and it just kind of
He
flows
technically
all
has.
together, right?
He technically tells them answers, and they answer it in the form of a question.
Yeah.
And he probably tiers it. I've played it before with him. It's exactly like this show on the television called Jeopardy. I know Kyle was trying to get somebody to do it right for a very long time, and luckily Bruce is able to do it right. Shout out, Bruce. There you go.
Good job.
Yeah,
Bruce.
we give prizes to the winners. We give prizes to the audience. I gave out a first appearance of Power Girl as a prize
Oh, wow.
for one of the winners of Jeopardy.
And apparently Bruce gives away stuff, so that makes people like
He'll
it.
give away
So.
stuff. And then Tuesday nights at usually at 8 p.m. is Red Shirts. It is my Star Trek show because people love Star Trek.
That's not true.
Yes, it is true. And in case you guys didn't know, self-plug here, Kingdom of Nerds has been nominated for 4.
That's all you've been doing is self-plugging.
I have not. 4.
Your shows are self-plugging. That's the point of plugging, dude. All right, go ahead. For what?
I have been nominated for 4 awards from the Comic Book Awards. Most engaging host, most entertaining content, best comic show.
Isn't this the place where you could just nominate yourself?
But you have to have a certain amount of nominations to make it to the final. I am in the finals. Best informative.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
Thank you. And if anybody wants
Kind
to
of
vote
sounds
for
like
me,
a participation trophy, but okay.
if anybody want to participate in a participation trophy,
Sure.
you can find it in the link. And if you want to vote for me and you think my content is good, thank you.
Here, vote for you all day Friday. Yeah, they're gonna do it. There you go.
Hey,
And there's his
we
thing.
don't do
Go
that
do it.
here. We don't do that here.
Go and do that.
We do
What
not
you
do
mean?
alt accounts. No,
Go-
we do not condone alt
No alt
accounts.
accounts. Just use your regular account. Go
Yes,
vote
And
for
then
Bruce
use your
if you like
mom's
his
account,
content.
and then use your dad's account, and then use your sister's account. Vote often. What was it? What was the
Vote early and vote often.
early? Vote often. What the hell is that guy's name? Todd Sweeney? Is that what it was? No, Taft? No. What the heck was it?
It was
The
a
famous
mayor
Chicago
of
people.
Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah, the famous Chicago one.
Ed.
Fat. No, it's way before that.
I don't know.
You're talking about Daily, but
It wasn't-
it's not Daily. Yeah, it's
at some point in the next couple of weeks, once Pete comes
Taft.
back from Pennsylvania or Connecticut, wherever he vacations, I do want to do Jeopardy on this show with Marco versus Dub versus Pete.
Oh, good.
Dang. That's gonna be awesome. I will do it as long as we do.
Kingdom of Nerds is the name
that.
of his channel. Kingdom of Nerds for Deadly Venom. His channel, Kingdom of Well, that's the awards, but Kingdom of Nerds.
Kingdom of Nerds.
Says it right on.
Yeah, he had Mark Spears on that Star Trek show like a week ago or something too. So apparently Mark Spears is a Star Trek fan.
The show's lasted more than a week.
We've up to episode 4 of the show or 3 or whatever.
Well, catch it before it's done.
And Mark Spears just happened to hop on and talk Star Trek, and he broke the news that his stuff was optioned on the show last week.
What's optioned?
Monsters got optioned.
Awesome.
That's what Mark said.
That should help the prices of the books.
It already has.
With that, make sure you guys watch the Wednesday watch list on Monday for everything coming out next week. We'll be back here Wednesday at 9:15. Thank you all so much for hanging out. You guys are awesome, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you, Mario.
That's funny, Mark. That's funny. We'll see you later.